It's not that interesting when mommy types. Really, get your face off the keyboard. Oh.
Harry, là, faut que tu sois gentil puis que tu laisses ta maman être capable de jouer correctement, là. Oui, non, je sais. Tu peux avoir des bisous et des câlins, mais tu en profites après ou avant le raid.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Tess. Whenever she grows up, she's gonna fall in love with a French dude just because of you. 100%. Dude, okay. I'm getting fucking ganked by 14 people outside, so...
That sounds like it sucks. Maybe I should put up a closet.
I asked you
already
like
did. You
10
did?
seconds ago.
Well, somebody was on that shit. Could have been AIDS. Nope, he's dead. Never mind. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Run.
exactly.
This is so sad. Alexa, can you please rest? So...
I fucking hate you guys. I hate these fucking dickheads out here that think they're good at this game.
I mean, they killed you, didn't they?
Yeah, because I'm a mage walking, chilling, relaxing.
That's where you fucked up.
Whataburger.
That's where you fucked up.
Right.
I'm sorry. I asked for a fucking summon. Oh, if they had fucking timestamps. Probably about 3 to 4 minutes ago.
Just double checking. Do we get the boss specific debuffs on heroic, or is that mythic only?
That's mythic only.
Okay.
On heroic, they just suck. But it's the same thing.
If you suck like that.
Did we lose what's his nuts?
Yeah. What's his nuts left? He had to go scratch him or something. I don't know. I missed it.
No, Zayage.
Yeah, that's what's his nuts.
Okay, just thought we were on the same.
That was the nuts we were speaking of. I mean, was there someone else's nuts we were speaking of?
Not that I know.
These
shit.
nuts?
Wow. It's really not
Fucking
Christian.
Christian, exactly. Guys, God. Everybody, council meeting after raid tonight. Arrow, you're not included. It's going to be about removing you as guildmaster. You shall be impeached.
I gotta give it props. He popped out with the D's nuts. Come on, you guys.
This is not. This is not. Alexa, can we have a mutiny, please?
I just want to ask you guys a legit question, though. Who the fuck would take over?
I would. In the name of Boost.
You have a job. Shut up.
All in favor of Task being GM, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye, Captain Motherfucker, let's do this.
They left. Bosses decided we were taking too long. Where's Lab?
I
need a summon.
Oh, I could do that. Probably. Maybe.
Good God. I asked for a closet 20 minutes ago, and then now we're...
Still up.
It's been here.
It's there.
Sir, I was looking for you, Lab. I was wondering where you were. And then I find out you were not there.
No, I went to the nether thingy.
Did you get that? Yes. You ready? You ready for the puppies? You ready? You ready for the puppies?
Buddy boopy doo, take it. Buddy boopy doo. Buddy woof woof woof.
She likes the wolf woofs. Yeah, wanna do it?
Okay, Arrow. I'm gonna take the purple one because we all know that white goes against purple.
It's proof that you haven't been here enough because she's raided with us since she was born.
Yeah, she's been raiding with us since she was born.
Probably a pretty legit statement because I might not have been here since she's been born. So
She is almost 10 months old.
yeah, sounds probably about right.
She was born during Tomb of Sargeras.
Yep, I didn't really raid when we were doing Tomb, so.
bossier than she was in the beginning. Speaking of, after this boss, I really have to pee now.
Wrong button.
Uh-huh.
This is so sad. They're like, second we
four,
pull in 4 seconds.
2, 1.
Fucking Tass.
Arrow, do you want anyone over here or no?
A couple people.
Yeah, you guys can go on fire.
Yeah, at least 2. Don't touch, move your ass. back up.
Yeah, I have. I just saw a paladin. Hey, Kit, can you come over here? To fire dog. Thank you, friend. Stack those, stack those, stack those. There we go.
Spread out. Sphere. Let me go. Start back up. You know when you're not being pulled across the room. Saw that.
I'm moving the boss to. Oh, stack on arrow, stack on arrow. Okay, we're good.
Stay stacked.
I'm gonna move the bosses closer.
Spread the legs. Not onto other people. Someone slap the shit out of the tree.
That's the best way to do it.
Stack it up, stack it up. And spread.
Oops.
Stack back up.
I'm reporting Isabel for dying.
Run.
That was my bad.
You've been reported twice so far.
Stay spread for flamed. You're on fire. Go away. I don't want a warm hug.
Stuck on tanks. I'm feared for 2.
Stack up. Spread those legs. Run away.
Is it just me or the dog's too split now?
You'd have to ask a healer. I'm getting eaten over here. Help. But never mind.
Are they too close now?
Rip.
Yeah.
Too
No.
late.
No. Oh, they were. Oh, fuck.
Ouch.
Just a little bit. Let's see, who do we lose? I want
Me.
you up.
Oh!
Aww.
I took many damage.
Oh shit, now Tass is dead. Resetting.
Where's the beerers?
On Willow.
He used him on a warlock.
I literally used it 2 seconds before you died.
Yeah.
Then to use it on one of my top DPS?
Tasaray did I? I mean, it's Tasaray.
Not yet.
I took a burst of damage. Yeah, even Carrie agrees that I died. I didn't die from that.
I honestly have no idea how the fuck that mage was doing 5 mil damage on his burst.
Hi. What are you doing?
The 980 mage or whatever that was on. That was here for Garotha.
What spec?
He was
I'm gonna
frost.
pee.
We got the good
Oh,
stuff.
then the crit.
I'm also geared basically for fire, and I don't have any good legendaries. So, yeah, true, you can. I just don't have any other class. Like, the only 2 classes I could bring in here are my monk, mage, and then I could bring my rogue, but I'm not going to play my rogue in BFA. It doesn't look too strong. And then I have my death knight, but my death knight's like 913. So that's out of the question.
Where'd Willow go? Did I miss her saying she was AFK?
Yeah, I think she said she had to do.
If you want some awesome, hilarious deaths.
I mean, technically, we just get through it regardless. I mean, it is fucking heroic, and we do have a bunch of people to carry through, but.
As soon as she gets back in a full timer.
Okay, we're back.
Alright, guys, we got this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And move. Stack up.
Oh.
Clown horn. Silly clowns don't stand in a group. You ready to spread? And sphere. What, need kisses? More kisses? More? You need more kisses? More? I don't even know where I'm standing anymore. What is it? That was the wrong button.
Stack on fire.
Oh, come on. You gotta go with the warlock. Oh, look, you're second DPS. Let's fuck that up.
I bet it was quarter. He wanted to be top.
If he has the ability to make me a flaming pinata, I'm impressed. I need a big heal chick. Thanks.
Probably was quarter. Let's be real. He does.
He is top. Spread. No warm hugs. Save your people.
We have a feared Lath running around.
That's funny.
Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna jump into some ooze. Always fun.
Woohoo! I'll hide in here. Nobody will find me.
Great combination of inflamed and purple stuff.
Why are you yelling at me? I think it was AIDS. He was trying to overtake me.
There's motivations all over.
Fear! I keep getting caught in this stupid thing. Go, go, wheelchair, go!
Go gadget chair.
Let me tell you, I can hear the wheels squeak.
Charles, don't waffle face.
Oh shit! Shit! Save me! Save me! No, no one, thanks.
You're welcome.
Suck a dick.
I'm
Please
dead
don't set me on fire, Arrow.
for setting
My
you on
kid
fire.
Wait, what? I set you on
I'm feared
fire?
right behind
Nice.
you.
Alright, let's hug.
I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm one of your top DPS again, you better knock it off.
I'm actually surprised I'm even on the board with this DPS, honestly. I haven't touched mage in like 6 weeks. Not 6 weeks. In a while.
Oh no, we lost
Gays
Kitty.
out, we don't allow gays. They're too dramatic.
Oh man, poor Kren.
He would agree with me. And you know it. Hello! What are you doing?
Why, hello there.
Molten
Oh,
touch!
wow, that's some bullshit. I got put up in the air when I was midway through my burst.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Darn, I almost got feared and I probably would have laughed because I can just ice block that shit.
Mm-hmm. Woot!
Wow.
Chill.
Hey, I got a recipe.
Woot!
In feed, who the fuck are you?
Oh, is my thing still announcing? Someone should, like, res Bell and Charles. What are you doing?
Okay, guys, I have to do the sleeps now.
Okay.
Sorry, I couldn't stay
Fuck.
I am really tired. I have to finish my yard work tomorrow. Je sais,
Yay.
Kyrie, je sais, tu peux pas que je parte, mais je dois aller faire des dodos.
Thank you.
Je vais aller faire dodo, puis comme ça demain je vais être là toute la nuit, puis on va pouvoir parler en français ensemble. Ok? Alright, guys. You guys have a good night.
Night
You
time.
as well.
I will see you guys tomorrow. And don't let the bad moose bite. Bye bye.
I refill my cup.
Good night, Quarter.
We need a tank. Want to buy. Thank you.
Where'd that thing come from? Get off me.
Why are people... Expensive? It's apple juice. Don't spill it.
I like how it tells me when people's friends want to join and who's the friend of.
Oh yeah, that's important. So we don't have to be like, whose friend is?
Yeah.
I always whisper whoever tries to like invite their own friend. I'm like, yo, what's their item level and what fucking role do they play? Because if you're trying to let me invite an 850 in here,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
you're getting kicked just for that.
Agreed, AIDS. Agreed.
That's why we're recruiting next week.
Yes.
That's why we're having the mandatory raids this week. Hunter 953. Cool.
Echo waffle. That's amazing. Can I swap tunes? But then I can't read officer chat.
Oh, move me up to officer alt, please.
No.
Fine.
I can't.
I was so confused for a second. I was like, where did? Sweet, thanks.
Yeah, you can, Willow.
You can? Oh.
Yeah.
In that case, maybe.
I can. Okay, good.
Can we kick the thought?
The thought.
One big thought.
Oh.
Can we kick the thought? Thanks. I don't know how long they were DC'd, but whatever. So I've been playing BDO.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going to bed before too much longer.
Okay. I'm sorry, that was right in the mic.
That's okay.
Happy potato noises. What are we doing? Did you drop something? Do we need to find it? Well, here's your blanket. Put that over there. Did you drop your unicorn? Oh, people are catching things.
Apparently.
Unicorn. It's that last word I was after. Uh-oh. They're sleepy on your face? I am sorry.
How dare you make natural bodily noise?
I know, right? Fuck. Jesus. I am so tired, and all I want to do is just have shit. That's all I want pre-patch.
Ouch. No, the button. This one. I know. You're getting so sleepy. So sleepy. So very sleepy. Poor sleepy kid. Are you so sleepy? It is too. Why is this portal not dead yet? Oh, damn! That's oh shit.
Aw. What happened?
God damn it, Arrow.
What?
I dropped a blizzard, and then you started running over.
You should have seen the portal was gone?
It was gone for like 20 seconds, and then you didn't move him, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll just stay there. And then you moved him right as I dropped the blizzard on the other side. Because, like, I dropped the blizzard originally after the first portal died on the side that you should have moved to. You didn't go under it. So I dropped the blizzard where you were, and then the second I dropped it, you started moving. I was like, "You little son of a bitch! I fucking hate you."
Yeah, if Arrow's tanking, don't use anything that's hard cast that
Yeah,
doesn't
no.
follow the target.
Even if it
Luckily,
follows
they
the
were
target,
instant
we-
cast just because of a certain
Proc?
thing you get. Yeah. If you use, I think, Frozen Orb, you get like 8 seconds worth of free blizzard casts. So
Someone was
but
bouncing
they
around too
reduced the
much.
cooldown time on Frozen Orb, so they're kind of needed, especially in AOE situations. So I'm getting Blade Storm, but I'm not moving because oh wait, I can blink. Ha. See these things? Like this is why I should just stick to one class at the end of raid. Because I forget about certain things.
Yeah, I just stick to one class. I don't have the attention span to like play 5 different fucking classes.
Well,
See,
that's why the same type of things are on the same button.
Same.
yeah,
Yeah.
Number 4 is always
All-
a CC.
all my
I mean-
movement keys are always the same.
Like I have, a 110 Paladin, Death Knight, and Demon Hunter, but I don't play them. They're all sitting at maybe like 880 eye level,
Damn.
and it's just because it's like I put so much time into Warlock. It's just like, I'm gonna probably just play this till I die. I mean, my Paladin used to be my main up until Warlords, I think.
Yeah, like I don't know. I guess I just like moved around so many times. Like Arrow can tell you how many times I've switched my fucking spec around. So a lot of them, it's like I already know how to decently play, anyways. But there's just certain levels of decency there. Like my warrior is by far my best class, and that's proven in numbers and movement and everything like that. Where as hopping like on a mage that I haven't played in very long, you can see that it's like, damn, this dude's struggling with this shit.
Yeah,
Like I know the basics of the class, obviously, but fuck.
yeah, that's what I used to play Paladin from vanilla up until I think like the beginning of Warlords of Draenor.
Mhm.
I always healed on them, and then I was just like, I don't know why I decided to play Warlock, but I had a Warlock since I want to say he was around since either Cataclysm or Wrath of the Lich King. I just like would hop on him and do a couple things, level him up. That'd be it.
Yes. Yeah, so my WoW history, I played like at the beginning of Wrath. I don't even remember what class I played. I just remember I loved Death Knights, but like I never leveled up high enough to get to a Death Knight because my computer was so it was so shitty. So like I just couldn't even play. So I got up to like level 37, and then that was about it. And then I started playing again in it's on a pet. I started playing again in Pandaria.
Oh my!
Robot voice.
Heard.
Yep,
We
robot
noticed.
voice. But then I started playing in Pandaria, and then I mained Warrior and Monk, Pandaria, and for some reason it took me almost to the end of fucking Argus to realize I enjoy playing fucking Warrior and Monk the most. No idea why.
Thank
My-
you.
I'll tell you how much I did not know about, because World of Warcraft was like the first and only MMO I really played. So when I started in vanilla, it was like I want to say it was like 6 months before the Burning Crusade, I think.
Mhm.
And my first character was a rogue. This is how much I didn't know about like MMOs or anything in general. I joined a Zul'Farrak group on my rogue and said I could tank because I had no idea what that was.
That went well.
And we actually cleared it. I don't know how, but
Your
was like
healers
I was
are
like
going, why the fuck are we grabbing aggro? What the fuck?
I think it was like 44 at the time.
Good God.
And then I re-rolled a paladin, healed, and then I hit like 55 right before Burning Crusade came out.
Was that Zulfarak that I can't remember that. Was that in vanilla?
Yeah, that was the
Rogues
troll-
could tank in vanilla. You could
but I
yeah,
didn't know
you
anything
still
about the class.
well, that was back when agility still gave you like a shit ton of dodge when
Yeah.
you were playing rogue. So you between evasion and agility, you actually could tank as a rogue.
Again, I didn't know what the fuck I was playing a rogue like you would play like a fury warrior, I guess. I don't know. I haven't played rogue since. But I was
You were
just like
just
I had no
mashing
idea.
buttons and
I had
shit.
no idea what I was doing. I was 12. I was like, yeah, I can do that. I just want to get in
Yeah.
here because vanilla. There's no dungeon finder. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go, I'll tank this. And they're like, okay. I was like, sure.
So do we have a rotation?
Oh fuck! God damn it!
Pods?
Who are we assigning to pods?
One of y'all has to do that. I'm lagging.
Well, you
I'll
sounded
take
fine
this.
there.
I'll take the second pod like I always do.
Okay,
All right,
you wanna
I'll
go
take
first
second
or
with you, right?
Okay.
You
who's
want first
and
or
who's
second?
I don't care.
I'll take first.
Alright.
Okay. Thank you, Willow. So first, second. I'll do first pod first. Laugh, get first pod second. Okay.
Okay.
Charles, get third pod first. Who else that we know? You don't want a healer in the pods.
If you do, you want him in first pod.
Kith, have you done the pods before?
Time
you
to
haven't.
learn.
Basically, the third pod. I'll explain it real fast. So these pods that you see behind the boss, they go in order of the boss. So if the boss is out, that means the pod is open. And in the third pod, which is over here, if you see the mage jumping up and down to your
Like a
left,
guard.
over here. Is that you? Yep. Over here. So basically, you're gonna have Charles going first, and you want to get about 20 stacks and get out because you will take enough damage to where it will one-shot you. Basically, you're just gonna spam 1 on the boss, and then 2 it places down a little device that clears out mine. That's all it is. So whenever Charles is out, you want to just hop back in to the third pod whenever it's open. When we get to the boss over here.
Hey, where's my moon? Give it back.
Yeah, that's one reason I played Death Knight earlier, just because I've always loved Death Knights. Like whenever I first came in, it was Wrath of the Lich King, and everybody was just loving Death Knights, and that was all I watched was just shit about Death Knight.
I wanted to play one, but like there's just so many. I was like, yeah, I'm not.
Like that was like outside of my first like 37 levels in Burning Crusade. The Death Knight starting zone was by far like my favorite thing, and it's still to this day is my favorite thing. I could just
Those
sit there and
goblins is
do
a
it.
lot of fun.
Who's on first and third pods?
I'm first 1. Lath
Put
is
the
first
markers
2.
at the pods.
Okay. I'll do that real quick.
Thank you, much
Well,
love.
I would love to. You see,
Damn it, Arrow, assist.
bitch.
Jeez.
Oh wait, you can't give out assist, can you, Willow?
Nope.
Well, I have an X on my head, so.
Congratulations.
But
No.
what does Laugh
Don't
have?
put down markers.
Does Laugh have a thing on her head?
No.
I did not.
Put a marker on her head. She's going in second and first pod. Oh, there we go. I got a
Ta-da!
diamond.
What are you doing, Wiggles?
Did we not summon the warrior?
Oh, was that on the agenda?
Yeah, square.
Whoops. There you go.
I
Summon the
mean,
healer.
he's already here
Well,
Charles.
since y'all made him walk.
he was dead for a while. I thought he was here and just dead. She thought he was here too.
Hopefully I get as lucky in BFA on launch like I did in the beta. I found it. I got a BOE.
Alright, there we go. So, Kith, you see the markers around the room? You see X, diamond, moon, square, star, triangle. Basically what those represents, your marker represents your placement in the pod. So, you see Charles has a star on his head. He will go first in the third pod. Whenever he comes out, you'll go second. Basically, it just goes clockwise around the room. So I have an X over my head. I go first in first pod. Whenever I come out, it'll be Diamond's turn. Then we'll move over to the second pod. It'll be Moon first. When they come out, it'll be Square. Then we go to the third pod, Star first, then you at Triangle. Got it? Sweet. All right. Well, whenever Arrow's done being a potato.
Potatoes, happy potato.
Yeah, I got lucky as fuck on the beta, and from a random mob, I got a 350 BOE mace, which is like normal Uldir eye level equivalent. So I was able to sell that shit on the auction house for like 5 mil.
How rich are you? Seriously.
I mean, I just got over 5 mil on my account right now on live, and I've been saving up / playing the auction house so I can get that fucking mount.
Like I have. I'll put it like this: I've never broken over 400k. I've like never done gold farming. Like
I don't do gold farming. I just play the auction house a little bit. I don't do it like super serious like all these people that just like sit there for like hours and like buy everything out then put it back up for however much more. But
Yeah, I don't do that.
I probably should if you really want to make money, but I just don't have the patience to sit there for 5 hours, 10 hours. I don't know.
Thank you.
But Arrow, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I'll do the raid warning if we do need someone in pods. If someone dies. Okay.
Alright.
But guys, if you don't have a mic in, Charles, Kith, anybody, if you don't have a mic in, don't put it in the raid chat. Whisper me. Okay, that way it'll ping me, so that way I'll know to look like, oh hey, someone died. Okay. Let's go.
Or I could just yell at you.
That too. That always helps.
I mean, that's a thought. I could do that.
Just in case we don't all see it, I'll at least hear the ping go off, so it'll be like, okay, the blame does fall on me for not seeing that.
You ready, last?
Yeah, I'm just reloading.
Don't do that.
I'm in.
Would she bite you?
No, she's trying to stand in my lap and she's
5,
like,
4,
We lost on
3,
first one, right?
2,
Yep.
1.
Lost it up.
There you go. Oh shit, I didn't lust it. Fuck. I forgot his control. My fault.
1.
Oh well.
Do it.
I'm in the pod.
You suck.
I know.
Q is
There
in
you go.
here. Shit.
There you go. I thought I hit the right button, but I forgot it's control.
Be careful of Cleve.
Alright, I got 15 stacks on me. I'll be getting out in a second left. I'll let you know.
Okay.
4, 3,
And coming out right now.
1.
Oops.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
How the fuck did they spawn over there?
I am not taking credit for that.
First light. Could find my out button. That's weird.
Shield is
Can you
down.
kill this pyromancer?
Someone's gonna have to click that, FYI.
I'll click it.
2, 1.
Clicking. Oh! Someone's already clicking it.
Everyone on ads, please. Get them
Yeah,
down.
we need to kill ads now. Focus pyromancers first. They need to die first.
19. You ready, 8?
Yep.
Jumping. All yours.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Put a shield up. There we go.
We have 3 over here. Or we had placed 4 over here and none on the other pod.
Okay. Well, we have enough time for the. It's like a 10-second cooldown for it.
Yeah,
So,
there's always a spare that can be thrown.
yeah.
And we put 3 over here. There's 1 on the other side.
Yeah, we need
We
all
put
the
5
other
over
side.
here. We've used 2. Oh my goodness.
2, 1.
Oh.
We are pulling 1 over here. I'm pulling the boss over here.
I hopped out.
Use this emitter.
Yeah.
Someone.
I got it.
Thank you.
I'm doing them late. Sorry. I'm dead.
Okay,
Why?
and nobody's in the pod. And the
supposed
Did
to
tank's
Charles
be?
even
not
hear us right now?
haunting.
He should be.
Yeah, he's in.
Kith, I'll tell you when you go in. Okay.
Oh, I should not have aggro right now. Oh, I have aggro. Oh, this isn't good.
Oh, well.
Do we have another shield over here?
Nope.
Nope.
This
gonna
next
Alright,
one's
guys.
gonna be
Personal on this one.
fucking pain. Bombs are exploding.
Get in, Kith. Use your 2 button and place it in the middle of the mines. Just click the pod. There you go. Just spam 1, use 2 on the mines.
I need a shaman circle,
Personals.
possibly. No, we're all dead.
All
Wipe
good.
it.
Wipe it, whatever.
I survived.
Oh well. Just wipe it, let's go.
Oh jeez.
4,
Run away,
3,
cat! Run!
2, 1.
Well, this isn't working. God. Can you just please find me? Oh my god.
I hope you enjoy my inventions.
Fuck.
The fight makes me twitchy.
But yeah, usually rule of thumb for that fight, just put only 3 shields down on the first side and 4 on the opposite side.
It did. I put 3 down on
Well-
my side.
I know, but I'm saying just for both of y'all need to communicate how many you put down and whatnot.
Okay.
Should be able to see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if there's like a bunch of ads and a bunch of people stacked in one spot, it can be kind of hard to see.
It is.
I'm sitting right next to it and it's hard for me to see.
Much
so.
less click.
Clicking, I'm just like, I hope I just click it correctly.
Right? Oh god, is that the right channel? Oh, what are you doing?
Do we want 2 for 14? Yeah.
3, 4, 4.
I'll take those
Yeah,
3.
grab those 3.
Squeaky, 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 squeaky didn't make it.
I'll take an all dwarf.
No,
No,
Charles.
not
I'm
all
good.
dwarf. I'll take all gnome.
I'll take.
If anything.
I'm good. I'll just G quit on that one.
I have
Great.
an own DK, and she has pigtails and she tanks. Best thing ever.
I
You know
will
what?
right-
I'll give you props for that one, honestly. That's kind of cool.
Yes,
That's
let's
already
do all
been
druid.
done.
Yeah. Ba-dum. Boop, 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 boop.
Keep doing it.
You see the all Death Knight group that cleared heroic Argus?
Or Mythic Argus or Heroic Argus?
It's heroic Argus.
Oh,
I think
there was a. There was a rogue guild that did full that did Mythic Argus, but they all obviously had like 2 tanks and a couple healers, but they were all rogue DPS.
There was a group that like I forgot if it was like 3 or 5 man normal Argus. It was like a warlock, a tank, and then
God damn.
and I don't even think they had a fucking healer.
Can
I
we click the
mean-
portals, please?
People can get up to such a high item level now and do so much damage and healing. It's just like you don't even need a healer sometimes. There's a fucking mythic group that one heals Mythic Argus just so they can kill it faster.
Could you imagine the stress on that healer?
Oh yeah, well they have the record time for the fastest kill. I was watching one of the guys stream. That's how I got all my Fury Warrior tips from.
Why are we rolling?
Like, people are just rolling the roll.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I hear ya.
Look at that! It's just putting out food, you guys.
That sounds sketchy.
Damn,
Yeah, it
I
does.
like this fucking Warriors transmog, honestly.
Just keep me away from that paladin. He comes into the group, gets the summons, gets here, and the first thing he does is whisper me, "You are sexy as fuck." Thanks, I'm gonna go hide behind this tree. Get away from me. Leave my mom alone.
That's okay. Someone the other day said that they were, I have no idea. I guess they were started role playing, and they're like, puts hands down. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna roll away now.
Right.
Wrong server.
I'm just gonna go this way.
I'm gonna know.
Open all the way to Nope Town.
That's it. All the way. No. We going all the way to Nope Town? No, Kissy Town.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go sleep.
Gonna go to sleep?
I'm gonna go sleep.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Stop pull. Stop pull. My flap
Bricks.
is leaving.
We need to put that diamond on somebody else. Put it on Hat. Hatnius.
Who?
The rogue Hatnius. Hatnius.
Give it to one of us.
We're out of us.
We're out of us?
Yeah.
Are we really?
Oh, we have a
What am I, chopped liver?
Yeah.
Oh,
What
yeah.
is she? Chopped liver?
Wait, who?
Isabel.
Oh, Isabeau? Okay.
Sorry.
We're out of us.
Alright, first pod, basically all you're going to do is just, you're going to go in after I get out, spam 1 on the boss, click 2, and just click on the ground where ads spawn. Got it?
The purple diamond disappeared. Where'd it go?
I put it on her. I believe I did.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I put it
Oh,
on her
yeah.
and then I took it off of her on accident. There we go.
Yay.
I'll call for when to go in though. You'll be in about 30 seconds after we pull.
Okay. You said 2 just where the ads spawn?
Yeah, just so spam 1 on the boss and then 2, it'll give you a thing to click on the ground with. Just click wherever the ads spawn.
Okay.
It takes like 3 or 4 seconds for it to finally hit. So if you see the ads are about to come in, just wait till it has like 4 seconds on the timer and then put it in.
Right. Okay.
Let's go. And I'll lust this time since I know my fucking keybind now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement
There you go.
will not walk away from.
I guess we're tanking it right here, says the other tank.
2,
I'm cool with it.
I'm alright with it.
I like this warrior and monk. I love. Holy fuck!
Yeah, 10 million
like
damage
them.
first?
I like
We'll
them.
take it. Be sure someone tells them we're recruiting.
Let's
I'm
fucking
just
do
throwing
it!
that out there.
Because normally with this fucking pod, you do so much damage with the thing. You're usually top damage during the burst window. Just because of how you hit like 4 mil damage just instantly on everything.
2, 1.
But damn, they even beat me out for a second. Oh shit, I need to get out. Fuck. You're in. Person.
Quit talking.
I am sorry. It's having fun.
Oh man, his tank's fucking up mechanics. And he said the tank mechanics were easy.
They are. Taunt when DBM tells you to. How's he fucking this up?
He was saying, oh yeah, I was thinking that tanking is the easiest thing. I was like, okay, then why you fuck out the mechanics then?
Right.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, now I take aggro.
Get off me, fucker. Ads! Kill the fucking ads!
Yeah, just a little bit.
Eh, eh, eh. Bubble!
4,
I'll click the first pod.
Okay.
1.
Since I was already right there.
Yeah.
Get the ads.
I'll put them all down at the side aids.
Okay.
It's 3 per side, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And usually you can
There's
get
a
one on
third.
the last.
Yeah, you can, there's normally, you can get a spare. I'm at 18.
Save that spare just in case they click one over here real quick.
I'm gonna drop one at the other
Where's
side.
my
and
mouse?
jump.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jumping.
We're good.
1.
it's your turn.
Alright, they didn't click it, so we should be good.
This tank needs to taunt. Mr. Mechanics are easy.
Why are you whining? Don't whine. It's against rules. Oh Jesus, bubble.
I'm coming.
Bubble.
Boom. There you go, sorry.
And only one. Nice.
1.
And there's more. Why are you whining?
I'm out.
Okay. Got to
Okay.
go there, we're good. Good.
Yep.
Alright, Charles, you're in first.
Drop these ads on the way. For anybody that can smack and move.
There you go. Good horsey, Charles, good horsey.
I hear you. You're so
Okay.
steady.
Oh, I'm a little bit late. Oh, whew. God.
Ah.
I forgot. It's weird to be playing a caster while doing this.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, you will hear it.
I have a mission for you should you choose to accept it. Play a caster and hold a baby.
Aha. I'm basically doing that.
Holding your dick is not the same thing.
I wasn't gonna say that. I'm holding a half-gallon water jug.
Why are you holding a half-gallon water jug while raiding?
Because you gotta stay fucking hydrated, that's why.
That's why your DPS is so low.
Exactly. Or just because I'm a shitty mate, it's one of the two.
Take your pick.
Exactly.
Both of them.
Look at this thing. Yes.
I,
No, I hurt you.
Okay, that went better than the last time.
really? I thought it went worse.
You know what? I'm gonna just run over every single one of those bombs that's about to go off.
Do it.
You know, it's funny. I'm in the pod and I don't really care anymore.
4,
I'm gonna pull you out of that pod.
1.
Okay, and then I'll just fucking ice block and laugh.
Do it. You're holding a jug. You can't even hit your
It's in
time warp
between my
properly.
legs, you dumbass.
You couldn't even hold
I said to quit holding your dick.
the press time warp properly.
I already did press time work for you guys.
Not the first time.
Because I forgot my fucking keybind because I haven't played this class in like 3 weeks.
This is not a who can get loudest competition.
Yes, it is.
I'm out.
It totally is, though.
1.
It totally isn't, but Arrow just likes to measure his dick size a lot, so.
I can't even find it. So.
Exactly. That's why you have to yell so much. Oh, it's so fun fucking with you.
Sim command. Watch the bombs.
Oh shit, I'm not over there.
We already have a shield over here, so
Thank God.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
I'm dead.
can I
I'm dead.
heal?
Someone has to click.
Ah!
Oh God, I need to heal.
There we go. We're fine. Oh
I'm
shit.
down.
I clicked one because I panicked.
Just put all of them down over here. You have 3% till the boss is dead. Charles, click shields for me, please.
Her.
I'll tell you when you want to start clicking them.
On the 2.
Yeah, right now, click it. There you go. Or
Oh my God.
I
two people,
clicked both.
whatever boss is about
I
to
think
fight.
she's almost dead.
Someone hop in real quick.
With fire!
Come on.
Ah! There we
Thank
go.
Whoever hates you.
Somebody had a Lego.
She is just pissy tonight. Jesus.
She's tired and she's fighting it.
Without their leadership,
Press? Yeah.
Legion
She sounds like me right now.
chaos.
I'm just like almost adult pretty much. Well, I am technically adult. So I just make those
Technically?
noises in my head. Yes, technically.
I was thinking it
Asshole.
would put me right there. That's why I released. Dang it.
It upgraded.
Goodbye, friends.
Just drop the cloak, right? Yeah.
It is fine.
I just love how it's like Sinbad and AIDS at like 2 mil, Hateneus at like 1.8, Ego Waffle like 1.8, and then you just have the fucking 2 monks and warriors. Like, just at almost fucking 3. It's like, god damn. What I would give to be on those classes. Mostly just warrior right now.
Ah!
This ding sound is giving me an aneurysm.
Yep, welcome to my world. I dealt with it for the past 4 weeks while somebody wasn't here.
4 weeks.
Or 2 to 3, whatever. I lose count. But yeah, but
you
you weren't
leaving?
here.
What are you doing?
Charles, why don't you hop on your goddamn monk then?
Hey Charles, do you need those boots that guy is asking people to roll on? I noticed that they were an upgrade.
The only Lego that I have left for my monk is the fucking chest.
Loot pinata?
Sure. If we really don't want to fight, what's her fuck?
The Legion's ranks are crumbling, but they
Well,
still
now that we
need
have
help.
those 2 guys here.
Our forces
Actually,
will be
yeah, let's
engaged.
abuse them on what's the fuck before they leave.
Pay for
PK.
every step with their blood.
Some Garrus seeks to corrupt the other Titans.
Might announce
If
that.
we don't stop him, the Pantheon will be reborn in darkness. There's no time to waste.
Striking at the heart of the Legion is futile until we take out their war machines. Unchecked, they would soon overwhelm us.
If any of y'all get
We must
a
those infernal
frost or
agents
arcane
of
artifact
destruction.
or relic,
Champions, use
please let
this
me have it.
teleporter to board the
Like, don't even put it up for roll.
On to our next task.
Just because I currently, in my frost weapon, I currently have an 875, an 885, and an 880. So,
Can't help you with that relic.
yeah. So fuck everybody else's. They're invalid. I win the roll
I am honored.
because of what I have. Can we
So the
please
monk
pull
said he'll
trash?
tank. Apparently that's his main spec anyway.
Till next we meet.
Also, the 2 of you did 1 mil DPS together. Get it together.
I don't know. Summon, maybe? Yeah, Finger of the Warlock.
Shall we get down to business?
That monk just has all mythic plus gear.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I got him summon. Look, dude.
I'm not even upset about it. The amount of damage he did last.
Yeah,
fucking
well,
fight.
I was just inspecting. Just I was curious. It's like all 960, 970 mythic plus gear, and then the tier cloak.
I'm cool with it.
Summoned him twice, I'm done. Oh, goody.
It honestly might help a little bit if I just hop on my monk and.
Just shut up and pick a tune.
I'm doing it for easiness of bosses.
I think it yells at people a lot.
Gets people to click the portal though.
Did you? Woo! Stop chewing on your fingers.
What?
Oh yeah, you can probably take stuff off people's heads, so you can't. You don't really notice when I fail in standard shit. I mean, when he does. Trade you, fucker. Come take care of my kid. I'll raid.
Is that Cruisy Cruise?
No. He's on duty until tomorrow. Sometime.
Oh.
Every 4 days, I don't have a husband. Talked about.
Hey, every 21 years of my life, I don't have a girlfriend, so it's okay.
You should fix that.
I'm working on it. Trying.
I have been told recently by a single female friend of mine that playing World of Warcraft is +1 to all stats.
Most females that I know would disagree with that one.
Then you're looking in the wrong place.
I know, right?
I don't want to date somebody who doesn't play WoW.
Hilariously enough, I actually met my wife playing WoW.
You see, I wish it would be that amazing. Like, I'm fine if like they don't play games or anything. I just want them to understand that I'm going to play video games and I'm going to watch people stream. So if you're not cool with that, get the fuck out. And my ex was completely fine with that. She like would watch streams with me, so I'd be like, you know what? It's
Then why is
amazing.
she an ex? Was she just a bad lay? Was it like fucking?
She wanted to be the main priority while I was dealing with school.
Oh yeah, no.
So, yeah,
Here,
exactly.
Give the monk assist.
I know you're so sleepy. With this.
You fellas need to get it together. What?
Welcome back to the conversation. Give that motherfucker assist.
Why does he need to get what?
He's a tank. Jesus. Welcome back.
Okay, why do we have to get it together?
I don't know.
Oh, because he said you are pulling 1 mil. Or something like that. I don't even fucking know.
The two of you do 1 million DPS together.
You and
What?
the other tank.
You and the other tank, but
'Cause
the other
you're built
tank
for
was shit.
survival. If you go DPS build, I mean, Jigsaw is gonna cut you out, but
Who?
Yeah.
What? Who gives a fuck how much damage I do?
I know, right?
Apparently the tank does. Okay, so who's staying down? We already know if Fajosu is. That's pretty much given.
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
Interrupts. Isabeau. Eggo Waffle.
Sure.
Ask Cat if he can. And Charles. You got it?
Some stand down.
Yep.
And
Put
who?
them all into
The cat wand?
Charles.
You said cat wand?
I didn't say shit about a healer. Let Jigsaw figure that out. Jigsaw, who's staying down? Better yet, who's the singleton going up? Yes, but do you have a cute AoE move?
There, I'm DPS now. Happy.
Yeah, okay. Okay, and then who's the healer staying down? Or
Who's the healer going up? Because Moore should probably stay down. Jigsaw can figure that out. We should probably get that answer first, though.
More should go up.
That's what I was saying.
The Legion devastate all.
No, you were saying more should. Alright, so that
No.
tank's doing it, I guess. I'll just follow his lead. Let those healers go wherever they go. Jigsaw, I'm gonna need you to adjust to their bullshit. Because they're not gonna listen mid-pull. Sorry, friend.
Barrage, watch out.
yeah, we should have marked tanks first. Shit.
He's already up.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Jig, you have to go up. The others are staying.
Jig and Kree are going up.
Yeah.
Or staying down.
We need a healer up top now.
No. Please, God, hurt me.
Jigsaw, get up here and start healing that tank now. Fuck everybody else up here.
His stagger must be hella high.
Yeah.
We have interrupts not happening.
Ooh.
About to come down.
Are we clear?
Come down now. Good.
Grab
Grab on
fire.
that. Ad's coming up in 5.
Ugh. Coming, and I brought fire. Holy balls.
He placed that one.
Oh, figured he did. No, we got a detonation going off. I don't know if it actually got off or if my dogs
did.
got there fast enough.
It went off.
Witness the power to destroy worlds.
Isabeau is down. AIDS, how's your AoE?
It's good enough, I guess.
This guy isn't gonna take or taunt off me, I guess.
Can you stay down with next group?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what spec you were running.
I never change my talents.
Well,
To destroy worlds.
I've seen you go Demo, I've seen you go Affliction.
I think I went Affliction once in Tomb of Sargeras.
Gaze
Whoa,
upon
what the fuck did I
Ragnarok,
just die to?
a landscape of festering
I don't know, portal's up, let's move.
skittering death.
Creebly is down.
I died to ever-burning flame. Fuck.
From your bones.
We have heals up here as well. They're burning flames.
Ads are 100% going off. Yep.
I couldn't stop him.
I'm hopping on my monk. Let me hop on my monk real quick, just so I can help with ads.
Do I pick up that shaman? 5 healers? Nah.
Pass to assist whenever you get a chance.
If we need more, I can swap to Feral.
I don't understand his last message. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Huh.
What Eggo Waffle said.
I think he's talking about other people. If he's
Yeah.
down for, if you don't know what to do, just ask. He's okay with that. He won't count it against you.
I was gonna say, Durfur?
Who's Denny Juniors?
And don't forget you have a turtle, Val.
I'll have to add it to my bar. I never ever use it.
I know, this is one of those fights though that motherfucker comes in handy, especially when it heals you too.
Right?
I mean, why do you need augmented roots? It's fucking easy as shit, but sure. Very poor group. Then fucking leave.
Right? This is one of my worst fights. Shut up.
Very poor for performance. Very poor. Very poor, guys. I am disgruntled.
Right?
Then leave, bitch.
If he says one more thing.
I have a pet, right? Okay.
Oh, he's the GM of whatever guild he's in.
So,
Very poor performance, guys.
Arrow's our GM, I'm a GM. Point.
GM just makes you, or costs you like what?
Oh no,
Way
I'm
more
not
gold
just
than we're
looking
gonna
up.
talk
I'm
about.
just looking
signatures.
at the guild he's in. I don't remember that guild we were on.
Teach me how to be an elitist dick. Apparently
Very
I'm
poor
not.
performance.
I mean, so far tonight we've averaged 1 wipe, 1 kill, 1 wipe, 1 kill, 1 wipe, 1 kill.
What's your
There's our
point?
1 wipe.
Very poor.
Very poor.
Yeah, it's like we'll all give a fuck though.
Right?
Like 1, you're in a pug. 2, it's the
Very
last
poor.
week. Like.
I mean, we could come back next week, but no.
Let's
Just
go
maybe KP
fucking
minus.
just do Mythic KJ or some bullshit.
Yeah, maybe next weekend I'll set up a old raid transmog runs or some shit,
Yeah, down.
or old achievement runs or some shit. I don't know.
Charles, you there?
I'd be up for those.
I like achievements.
I need the guild to get the heroic Mr. Pandaria guild achievement so I can go pick that fucking mount up from the guild vendor.
Which one?
It's either the one of the Jade
Okay.
Serpents
Charles
or
is there. Let's go.
The
the
Thundering Jade
Dark
Serpent?
Phoenix. It's either that one or the Dark Phoenix. I don't remember which
Oh,
one.
there we go. I fucking hate my floor.
3, 2, 1. Is this
Very poor performance in this team.
3, 2, 1.
Beware. Beware.
Oh shit! Oh, son of a monkey. Conquering.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Imps.
Imps!
Beware.
Oh man, guys, we gotta not get so close.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Holy fuck.
Beware.
Are we clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, no. Sorry. Same with
Yes.
bats. You're good now.
You are clear.
Shit. I don't know if my flames made it down with me.
2, 1.
They didn't.
No?
Beware.
You said wait, and I dropped.
Ads coming out.
Beware.
Huh. AIDS' minions just chilling up here on the ledge. Oh shit. Ha ha ha
That's
ha.
dead.
Made it down with fire.
2, 1.
Beware.
Power to destroy worlds.
What's mine thought?
Beware.
Oops, misclick. Shit.
Beware.
Good God, Arrow, you're garbage.
Misclick, I swear.
Gaze upon Rancor, a landscape of festering pools and skittering
My rotations.
Beware.
Where's our tank here?
I don't know.
2, 1.
He's still down here.
There you go, he's going now.
Oh shit.
I can watch the flesh.
Oh, okay, it's him.
From your
I'm like, oh god, we're all gonna die. Stack up on the mini boss up here.
That's okay. My fellow lord didn't get one shot.
Very poor performance, Inc.
What the hell did I just drop on your head that hit you for 3 million, fucker? Oh,
Because I'd like to
shit.
know. I want to do it again.
Right? Exactly. I'm gonna do that shit some more.
Beware.
That hit for 1.4. That hit for 6 mil. Did you boob your butt? Because my child.
Beware.
power to destroy worlds.
Uh-huh. Ah! Sit.
Beware.
I don't know. The smell is sticking around. That's the problem.
Is he gonna taunt? Very poor performance.
Beware.
I'm fine with you just saying that over and over again. Jesus Christ, dude. What is up with this portal?
Very, very poor performance. Oh, is that last portal open?
Yep. Lust.
I has fire. Who the hell took it off? It's gone. I don't know where the fire is. Somebody take it
Lust,
off.
please.
I don't have that button.
Ah!
Thank you, whoever did.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
I am disgruntled.
So long as you are tanking, I don't. Are we clear?
I don't know. I can't see.
Yes. Let's get down now.
Stop. Jesus. Oh, that's a bad spot. That's not any better. God damn it. Options. I don't like this guy.
I'm down.
Good news, the portal's open.
3,
Oh, I'm gonna die.
1.
Oh, Jigsaw, dispel yourself. Jigsaw, dispel yourself.
You're full of mana. You're God.
Jigsaw, dispel yourself. You can't heal with that on. That's why we're all dying. Jigsaw can't heal.
Well, we're gonna die. Jigsaw can't heal. The fuck is that thing? Jesus.
Very dissatisfied.
Oh, shit.
Get a Warlock can heal.
We got this.
1.
Thanks. I was and I have to pull from my life to have mana.
You can do it!
I am disgruntled.
That's the bright side. BFA, we don't have life tap anymore.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Fuck.
But you don't need it. You don't lose mana ever.
What?
Yeah.
Is cut off from reinforcements. Now is the time
Like,
to
I-
press our attack.
Like, the whole time I was leveling, I don't think I've dropped below like 90% mana.
Oh, wow. What are you doing? Oh my god.
This fucker. I hope he's trolling now, or he's a fucking idiot.
I think he is.
I'm pretty sure I need to change a butt. Like, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah. The one thing that is really disappointing in BFA is I'm pretty sure our Felguard is like
Super squishy.
Glass cannon.
yeah, it's super squishy now. Like it's
Like
fucking
squishier
retarded.
than he is now.
Yeah. Like
Oh, God.
soloing, like he can't hold more than like 3 mobs without like dying.
Which isn't good.
No. I think I was reading somewhere that like decreased the health by like 35% or some shit.
Why? He doesn't have enough to start. Oh, Jesus. I have enough to start.
Don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit. Else won't hit it.
Well, I
Well,
got
it
through, so I don't
wasn't
care.
Kiddo. Fuck. 5-minute break. 5-minute break. Motherfucker.
I love how Willow's just dying over there. 5-minute break. 5-minute break. Oh, fuck.
Oh, jeez. Honey. That's a very big smile. That is a very big smile. Hold still, you got this everywhere.
Champions, I have a familiar voice.
So Arrow, just so you know, in that last fight, you were the first recipient of lay on hands from this paladin that was not on myself. In the history of this paladin, you got the first lay on hands that was not dedicated to me.
I feel so special.
God
You
damn.
should.
I'll be right back.
Start looking for a new tank.
What? Okay.
Very poor performance.
Very poor.
And we're probably about to lose Fujitsu too. Yep.
Jesus.
Hey, we abused him though.
We did.
Oh, I think Elgo Waffle's their friend too.
That's a little sad. Oh, you might tell him we're not going anywhere.
Please don't leave.
What? 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 Here, hold this. Ah! Mommy needs her phone that she left like way the fuck over here. Hours and hours.
Hey guys, look who has a team aug mount now.
Yay!
We're so proud of you. You're growing up.
I know I'm broke now.
Say the T-Bog mount's only what, like 25,000?
Okay, 8. Goodbye.
No, I just logged out for the 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we gotta get this over with, you guys. I'm pretty sure my horses are done breeding in BDO.
You're what about humming huh?
I've been playing Black Desert Online.
Friend of the Grummels.
And you can actually like catch, tame, train, and breed horse mounts in BDO.
I played that for like a week. I can't really. I don't know. I can't play those Korean MMOs.
That one I like. Like, I had never looked at it before my husband bought it for me. Because, I mean, Black Desert Online, it sounds like some shitty FPS game.
Yeah, I played it for a bit. I forgot what class I was playing.
Play a tamer.
I haven't touched that game in a while. I don't even know when the last time I played. I played it for like a couple weeks. But I want to say I hit the. Did I hit the max level? I don't think.
There is no max level.
Oh, there's no max. I forget. I don't know what level I hit then. I don't know.
Like, you eventually just get tired of leveling and do other shit. Or attempting to level, I should say.
What classes are there? I just haven't fucking.
Tamer, Witch, Wizard, Ninja, Musa, lots of other ones in another language, Valkyrie.
Because the way that works is like you pick one of them and then you can pick like another one to mix the spells in with or some shit like that, right?
No, you're thinking Final Fantasy.
Oh, I never played the Final Fantasy. Class to that.
Ace, I'm guessing you are here.
Yeah, I'm here.
He's back
Okay.
online.
So we're just missing Ego right now.
Once it was running around in circles like a earlier. Oh, my flask is gone. There's.
I think I was playing this. I think I was playing Sorceress. I think. I don't know. I'd have to reinstall the game and log on to see.
Right.
We all ready? We all
Sure.
have.
Jigsaw's not here.
Where are you, Jigsaw?
He's in-
Get a summoning portal down, please. Oh, good.
I have just this thing, Wanderer. Good fortune to all friends of the Grummels.
Oh, God, my legs. Fuck.
What?
Charles, if your gloves don't match, do a 30% less damage. Proven.
Shop, browse, smell.
Are you hollering at me?
May your feet find good trails.
So when did the PvP you know how you can get the current PvP fucking gear from the vendor? When is that? When are you able to buy that with honor tokens without having to have the rating for it? Is that in BFA or is that when the pre-patch drops?
It might be pre-patch, but I could see it being at BFA launch. Yeah.
Depends on your color spectrum you want to get. If you want to get one of the ones that takes like Gladiator or something like that, it's usually 2 or 3 seasons after that before you can buy it.
Arrow, do you want to go down to the tree real fast?
I'll do it.
To say yeah, because I want the
Whenever you get down there, can you just pull 10?
So yeah, because I want the one that's the mythic tier recolor of this.
Go ahead and set the pull timer.
Because I know when I was on the.
5,
Sorry.
4.
Oh, you're good. I'll do call outs, but also just pay attention just in case I'm, focused up on some shit, please.
So yeah, I know in the beta that you're able to buy them in BFA. I didn't know if it was BFA or pre-patch.
We have a Tank Charles this time.
Alright, will we go on bottom?
Mm-hmm.
Beware.
After this, we go top. Kill this instructor now.
Begone, intruders. Back to your master.
Yeah, this one came out with like half health.
I'm fine with that.
Obfuscator.
Birds in, watch out, and get to the side if you have eyes. Or just run it down the middle of the platform.
That's fine. That's good too.
Yeah, whatever works.
I have eyeballs.
After this, we're going mid. Fuck the Fell Lords, kill the Destructor.
I don't want to fuck them. They look like they have like a weird spiny dick.
Get to mid, and those two things die. Kill Purifier whenever a tank gets onto it. Okay, so after we clear out mid, Ranger gonna stay for bats. Melee will be going bottom.
Beware.
Beat an A&R real fast to kill these ads off. They're dead. Alright.
Charles, you get the big guy.
I need one tank up top, one DPS up top, and one healer up top. Everybody else bottom, if you are not ranged.
I'll go up top.
Okay.
Technology is useless anyway.
No, I need 2 tanks down here. What?
Yeah, we need 2 tanks.
Oh, we do? Whoa.
Charles, I need you on the Destructor.
That is my fault.
I was like, what?
Well, usually how...
Since when?
Like, I'm usually hearing where you get to the second phase, it's usually like, need one tank up top, one bottom. But I might be just doing that early.
That's later.
Gotcha.
And it's 1 tank top, 1 tank mid.
Yep.
Whatever. God, I know nothing.
Get the Purifier.
On
We
it.
got it.
He's down.
Defeat them before they reach me, or all
Oh,
is
we got
The other
hella
Purifier
bats
got
at
through.
A&R. No one did. Oh my god.
my resistance wanes.
Everyone
about
to
to
A&R.
wipe.
Everyone to A&R. Right now.
There's this purifier in mid.
Will fall to darkness.
Ignore it, save A&R.
There's literally, look at A&R right
Oh
now.
god.
Exactly.
Feel the potency of life. Fear
She's at 6 health, 6%. Keep her alive. Okay, get this
If we
Purifier
wipe
down.
on A&R, I'm
Maybe.
getting off. I'm not even bullshitting you.
Yeah, I'm done.
Nah. It's, remember, 1 wipe, 1 kill. Always that one.
Not on
Like,
A&R.
Yeah, on A&R.
On A&R, there's...
I mean, call outs. 1%, 0%. Goodbye, everyone.
Yep. I'm getting off. Nice
Nope.
knowing you guys. I'm tired, bitch.
Ah! Almost ran off the damn cliff because this guy's stupid yak was taking up my whole damn screen. I couldn't see where I was going.
Because I'm like,
Wait.
not ranged.
We have like 4 ranged DPS.
But not even 1 was doing any
I know.
bats.
I already said the disclaimer, I was going up top.
Technically,
I
you
would
aren't supposed to
do
go
melee.
there.
I was already up there.
Whatever.
Getting my food and calling my asshole, and then I'm running down.
What? Oh,
Calling
of
your
course, that
asshole?
fucking Hunter's Beatsmaster.
Both of them are.
Oh my god. I
And I'm Demo. AIDS is Demo.
know.
Just almost better off just waiting for them to get to ENR than just nuke them as soon as they get there. Just wait for them there.
It's technically what we just did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
get there earlier.
Yeah, I was kind of stuck in the center of the.
All I heard was defeat them before they reach me, and I look over there and I just see 20 bats. I'm like, oh, they should be at least like 1% health. They're all full fucking health, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
I was like stuck in that stupid little water pool for like 20 seconds waiting for my fucking little flying thing to pop me out of it.
Arrow, I'll let you call out because you know where the fuck to go and everything, so.
And I figured I was the one that didn't.
Oh, apparently I'm the one that doesn't with this fucking boss. This boss I usually just like almost fall asleep on. This is my relaxing fight.
I usually don't do shit on this fight because
Right?
I'm useless.
Exactly.
I just run around.
Melee.
They're saying we don't have very good DPS, honestly. No offense to everybody that's here, but we just don't. Usually on most of these fights, they're alive for about 5 seconds, and then we're waiting for 15 while they spawn on bottom. But we were like getting there as they were spawning.
Yeah.
So.
Bot.
Beware.
Botanist?
Fuck her. There we go, guys. Jazz hands. Put a little more oomph into it.
Very disappointing performance.
Your mom's a disappointing performance.
She is.
Go top.
Okay then. That's not a good thing to say about your mother.
What? You put it there. You move it.
You said it first. I'm just agreeing.
These are all true statements.
Squeaky, 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 squeaky. I'm getting there, I swear to God.
Well, hopefully a healer gets here so I don't fucking die.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it, though?
If I died.
You get my second lay on hands not dedicated to myself on this character.
Thank you. Needed that, actually.
Fear.
Be gone, intruders. Back to your master.
Kill the destructor first, guys.
Interrupt the destructor. Bigger than that.
That's
okay, and now we go to the middle. And we kill the things here. The purifier, mainly. Focus purifier, please.
Working on it.
Make this down as fast as possible.
Oh, fuck. Carmen.
Goodbye, Igomir. Okay, and now ranged on bats, everyone else bot.
Yes.
Beware.
And when we say ranged, we mean anybody that can cast a ranged spell, like
I can
shadow
die.
bolts.
One die.
Shit, I have judgment. Does that mean I should go up?
Yes.
Oh,
Throw a
well,
hammer
fuck
at
it.
that motherfucker.
We need...
Coming down.
Passing out some dooms.
You get destructor, I'll get purifier.
Beware.
I'm going middle.
Okay. Try and help out with
And
that.
another purifier.
Another purifier in the middle? Okay.
Bats are on boss, bats are on boss. They're
Oh,
dying.
we know. Now that they've landed, AIDS and I are good for something.
defeat them before they feel the
Here comes all the hounds too.
Yeah,
Me and
no,
this purifier
fucking
dead.
Ta-da!
Hounds are dead. Good job.
She killed him.
I know. Saying good job for getting her to the energy that kills them.
Can we get this purifier down?
Oh yeah, fuck. We have an obfuscator too.
I'm on the obfuscator, you get to the purifier.
Next we have a destructor middle. We need this purifier dead before that gets up. And I need heals.
Spell guards.
Oh, goodbye everyone. No healer, mid, purifier killed me.
Why am I the only one here? Fucking hell.
You're not!
You,
Where are you though? I can't see.
He was.
Yeah.
I'm dead. We wipe this one. Unless we can get me up in a minute.
Where are you?
In the middle.
Middle close to the tree.
We have a destructor coming. Mid. Charles. We have bats.
I put him on diamond marker, that's where he's at.
Jigsaw's staring at my body. 30
Okay,
seconds.
Good. Jigsaw's watching you. I'm guarding the tree.
We have a destructor. Charles. He's murdering ENR. He's gonna kill her. We need a healer on Charles.
And we need to get her to full energy one more time and we're good. Right?
Yes. That means that there's a destructor top lane. 3 seconds. I'm going top.
Go.
I'm dead.
Ow.
Shot straight up and
getting
died.
off.
Nah, this is over.
Oh shit, I didn't realize you could jump off from right there. Wow. That's funny.
Huh. I think it's the shitty paladin healer, personally.
So glad this is the last week of this fucking raid.
Yep.
Me too.
My only thing that would be like, oh, the only real problem we would have would either be the comp that we have.
Honestly, I think it's really just I'm like looking around and people aren't where they're supposed to be.
Exactly.
That's the issue. I mean, that's all you got to do is just go to the right spot and heal,
Pew, pew.
DPS, whatever. That's all you got to do.
Lay down, sweetie. Lay down.
At this point, I'm about to sacrifice all my fucking DPS that I'm doing and just fucking raid warning everything for bitches.
I'm just gonna fill this group full. Fuck it.
What?
I'm tired of wiping this boss because there aren't enough people to go where they need to go.
That is a horrible noise.
I'm sorry, I wanted my last little sip of Dr. Pepper.
Jesus.
I'm a thirsty bitch, I'm sorry.
How much longer is raid?
18 minutes.
Thank God.
Yep.
Can we just kill this boss with what we have and be done?
What we have wasn't working. We have 3 healers, 2 of which don't know where to go.
Well, Heel said he was climbing into your pocket.
Half of them, half the raid honestly doesn't know what the fuck to do.
Jig's carrying the healing, and
Jig has carried the healing all night. I hate to break it to you.
I have no idea what I'm doing on this fight. I just follow the bear around till I hear, "Hey, go kill this," and then I go wherever that thing is and kill it.
That's the fight.
That's fine. You're doing it right. Usually you want to be, basically, you kill big guys over any small people at all. Always. If we say go kill something, just get there and kill it. That's about it. That's the fight.
Yep.
If you're following the bear around, you're doing correct. I'm not bullshitting you. That's actually the job that you need to be doing.
Just follow the bear.
When in doubt, follow the fucking tank. Unless you're a ranged DPS when we say to go kill bats. Like,
shut up.
Well, you're a fucking demonology warlock. You can't
You're
really
a
do too
melee
much
warlock.
about it. Yeah.
I know.
I can go hop on my
Melee
affliction warlock
warlock.
for ranged DPS, but I don't fucking
You'd
want
be
to.
the only one. What is
Exactly.
Sinbad, man?
I would get on my hunter, but my
it's
hunter's
affliction.
lower item level than this paladin, so I don't know how well that would go.
I'd get on my hunter, but she's Beastmaster?
No, my hunter's marksman.
It's Beastmaster. They made it viable. I jumped right back to my original.
You're just putting in anybody who fucking just hops in queue that's 940 and above.
Yep.
Oh my
You
god.
caught on. Yeah, I'm down at the boss. Somebody else can put That's enough. I like it.
Dude, at this point I could probably just hop on my unholy DK and just go be a ranged DPS. Dot the bats up, throw fucking death coils at them. I just would not hop on my fucking mage at all.
Yep. Get on
I'd
your
rather-
death knot. Get on your death knot on this and go blood and just stand up where the bats are and do that fucking mass grip thing to pull them
Start
down.
summoning everyone.
Oh damn, that's actually kind of smart.
I wonder if it would work.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to try, but I would also be
Well,
like
if you can death grip it, you can-
820 and fucking on my DK, so I'd probably get one shot by.
If you can death grip them, you can Gorfiend's grasp them. I just don't know if you can death grip them.
I feel like you could if they like touch ground, but if they're up in the air, you probably couldn't. But yeah, Jigsaw, supposed to die. Wait, are you in Discord with us?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Supposed to die this week, we hope. It's I don't think it's been exactly released that it's, pre-patch is coming out Tuesday, but everybody believes it's got to be Tuesday.
It's gotta be Tuesday.
No, it was announced.
It was announced. Oh, thank God. So
Wait,
yeah,
what was
it dies
announced?
Tuesday when the pre-patch was coming out. So we'll probably next week we'll just find something that the entire guild can do that's pretty fun that we can just blow off Steam.
Yeah, I'll set
That'll-
up some fucking some old raid transmog / achievement runs.
Let's get everyone
or
here.
Let's
whatever.
do something like that. Something that's a little challenging, just so we can practice classes and stuff. That way.
Well, I mean that's not gonna be challenging. That's gonna be a face roll.
Oh, well, fuck.
I mean, I can solo
at least
all
when we
the
get to-
old raid content, unless we're talking about we want to go back to say Mythic Emerald Nightmare to get transmog shit.
I was thinking heroic kill Jaden. I agree with Charles. My cat needs to be green at this point, please.
Well, don't you get the Mage Tower appearance regardless?
She already has that appearance, but now it needs to be green. Please?
No, I'm saying when BFA launches, won't
I
you
don't know.
just get that appearance? That's what people
No,
are saying,
you-
I think.
I think it's no. The thing
No,
is,
you're
it's,
still-
you want until BFA launches the Mage Tower. Well, the pre-patch, the Mage Tower will be up once once pre-patch drops. The Mage Tower will be gone, but you can still earn the appearances if you already have the initial one unlocked.
Yeah. Okay. I thought
Yeah,
it
you
was
can-
like, okay, if you already have the appearance, once BFA launches, you'll just get all 4 of them. As in, all
No.
4 of the, like, Mage Tower appearance. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just if you have the first one unlocked, you can still get them after BFA launches. But if you don't have the first one unlocked, you can't get them.
Gotcha. Okay. That's what I figured, but I thought they would just give you the last 3 if you already have the first one
No.
done. Fine, let's go fucking kill each other on Heroic Kill Jaden. Let's do this shit.
And then when BFA, when BFA does come out and we're all at 120, I'll set up days for Mythic Pluses and Island Expedition days.
All right.
Yay! That sounds like fun.
Isabeau?
I think
Bell!
Island
Herder,
Expeditions
Mike,
are what,
sorry.
3 people? I didn't get the chance to do them on the fucking beta.
I'm gonna mark
I think
arrow
so. 4,
for people,
3, 2, 1.
Mark
so
both.
that way you can follow.
The forces of the Legion seek to
Okay.
capture my essence for their infernal.
Charles, I'd
mastery.
mark you, but I would have to right click and then click again, and that's a lot of work. Oh, someone did it. Thank you.
There's a lot of lag going on because of everyone's casts.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We will be going to the bottom.
Beat you there. Get your eyeballs off the group, Jesus. I know, right, kiddo? Alright, stop killing them so damn quick. I want to be able to get a cast off.
I'm actually okay if they do that now.
You shut up.
That's why I
Oh
like
yeah,
you to
because
go
I'm the
through
one that's
cast.
supposed to kill them. Ha! My fault.
Be gone,
Go, go, go.
intruders.
Going
Tap.
to top.
Back to your master.
All I had to do was fill the entire fucking raid.
Well,
Although
it's
I will
easy to
say,
lose people when there's only 15 on
It's
a
like
map
with-
this big.
Yeah, it's like with 40 man. You just fill it to
You follow
deal
the
with it.
fucking crowd.
Fill it until the derp's over.
kill the obfuscator.
That's
Once
what
that
the
destructor pops, then you kill the destructor, right? Or is obfuscator
Kill
first?
the obfuscator.
Obfuscator, got it.
The tank
Like I
can
said, I
hold.
just listened to people. I didn't really care
Now
about this fight at
destructor.
all. Honestly, when we first got to this fight on my first time ever clearing this, I thought it was trash. Like, I legit thought we were just killing trash
We are.
before we killed the boss.
Alright, Fell Lords.
Fell Lords, and then we're going to mid. Which mid is popping right now. Kill the Purifier whenever Arrow has aggro, which he does right now.
We need to bring back the old style of raids, 10 and 25 man raids.
We need this purifier down now.
Yeah. So, after that, we're killing Fell Lords on mid.
Alright,
Okay.
next is going
Everyone's
to be
down.
bottom
Bats.
and mid. Bats and bottom.
Bats and bottom for range. Charles, you're at mid. Right? Oh wait, no, 2 tanks here.
Yep, you
I
take 5.
fucking hate this fucking boss. Too much going on, and I'm too tired of this shit.
Charles, you get the destructor again. We need to get this destructor, this purifier down now.
Okay. Working on it.
Also, I have like what 5 million more health this fight, so I should be able to survive a little bit better.
That'd be nice. I mean, yay!
That'd be nice if you don't fucking die like every
Well, I was
fight.
being yelled at because of how disappointing my DPS was. So.
Very disappointing.
Yeah. We don't really care about that. We should just have enough DPS just to not even have to.
I purifier mid. Just get the destructor down.
Yeah, we're getting it. It's dead.
Okay, help me with this purifier. Oh yeah? We don't have a healer here. Oh, we do. I have my little pocket shaman.
They're at A&R.
Or all is lost.
Kill a couple more and we'll make it out of here. Go.
You're down.
Where are we at now?
We are now going middle and yeah, middle. And we have a purifier. Or we have a bats, a destructor, and obfuscator bottom. So go middle and bats. Get the destructor down, then go for the fucking. Oh, we have a destructor middle and top. Charles, go top, or I'll go top. You go middle.
My resistance wanes. Should Sargeras prevail,
You're up, Tim.
all light will fall to darkness.
Good lust, whoever just lusted.
We have a purifier and a fell lord going to ENR right now.
Where?
Bottom. But they're closer to the middle now. Closer to ENR.
You need to kill this obfuscator right now.
Okay.
Top's dead.
Normally we don't kill those two. Now we have a destructor middle and an obby bottom. This might be another middle and top actually, because I can't see the entire thing.
It's about to die, just kill something. Yo, one more thing.
Beware.
Get the smaller health one. Lower health. There we go.
Got
GG.
it.
Dispatch their remaining forces. The last of my strength ebbs away.
And I got a chest piece.
Be able to stop them. The tormented cries of the
That's better than my gold and then bonus roll for gold.
You didn't bonus roll gold.
No, I really did. I got gold and bonus rolled gold.
There's no way you bonus rolled gold because it's impossible now. You can only bonus roll AP.
You get gold and then you get the AP. Like you always get AP if you bonus roll and don't get loot.
Yeah, it's not. You said bonus rolled gold.
Yeah, I bonus rolled gold and got an AP token. You get the AP token regardless of what you bonus roll if it's not loot.
Are we done?
Well done, champions. For the first
Like if you
time
bonus
in
roll
millennia,
AP, you still get the burnt AP token.
the denizens of the
Or you still get the burnt seal AP token.
Let this battle
Farewell, friend of the Brummel.
I'm okay. I'm sorry.
this world's core.
That's it. That was raid.
Rendezvous
Thank
with
God.
the Vindicator.
Thank God, see ya. Bye.
And prepare
Later.
for the final attack.
Later, bitches. I'm going to sleep, motherfuckers. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of fucking a Taurus. Although, I think what we should do is go kill normal Argus tomorrow. For the fucking achievement so I can get the goddamn mount.
That's heroic.
Normal.
They're gonna keep going.
For the achievement. For the mount. You know, the achievement runs that we've done where we fucking missed Argus, but everybody else apparently did it somehow.
I need
I was
all
one of those people
achievements.
that. You do? Oh yeah, you do.
I
Looks
need
like
all of them.
those guys needed AOTC.
I was running with the Pug group one time, and they had a guild that was trying to get everything together, and they had a bunch of people who didn't have AOTC, and I spent all of last night on my warrior trying to help them fucking get it. And 5 times in a row, we got them down to 6% and then wiped because the tree died, the tanks died, range stopped doing fucking DPS on the fucking modules, and then the tanks died twice in a row again. It was like, come on, guys. We get down to 6%. We're right there. You're there, about to grip onto AOTC right before pre-patch. And you fucking just throw it away. Fuck. Luckily, I was calm last night, too. I was just chilling, relaxing, or else I would have been pissed and just left, but I was chilling.
You'll go no further,
Thanks for coming,
mortal
guys.
scum.
Thanks for coming, guys. I'm sorry I'm cussing up a storm. I'm just tired of this raid. But I love
Everyone
y'all.
who showed up
I
tonight.
think everybody's tired of this raid.
I know. AIDS, get us ready for some fucking T-Mog runs or heroic kill Jane or something.
I don't care.
Hey,
Get us
Kit.
prepared for that shit,
I'll make
please.
a list of shit this weekend, and I'll put it
Okay.
up on the calendar for like next Saturday or Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
We should find a way to make a straw poll and put it in guild chat or the not guild chat, the Discord real quick. So I'll put it up for like heroic KJ is going to be on there, so that way people can go get their transmog.
yes, I do want that.
Yeah. So
Is there any possible chance we can do Mythic Nighthold at some point?
we can look into it, possibly. We'll just do like a straw poll, see what people choose from, and whatever's chosen highest, we'll do like on Friday, and if we have time for it, we'll do Friday again for the next highest choice. We'll just go down the list of things that we have. So
Okay, because I really want to get my set shoulders from Tichondrius before I have a chance.
gotcha. Well, we will try for that. Age, just come up with that. If I need to, I'll make a straw poll. If we have to, just find a couple things that we can do. So we'll do heroic KJ, Mythic Nighthold on there. Any type of runs that y'all want to do, we can do. And then we'll do a straw poll. Whatever's voted highest, I'll watch the videos for on how to, you know, grade those. Yeah. So I guess about Thursday, we'll probably close the straw poll. So if you make it this weekend, Age, just put it up Monday or something.
Yeah.
And then we'll close it Thursday. And then whatever's highest, then we'll have that for Friday.
Yeah.
All right. Arrow, sound good with you too, buddy?
Yep, I got a couple questions though for some people.
What's up?
Nick,
People... Oh, okay.
are you going to be raiding with us in BFA?
Intend on it.
Okay, congratulations, you're a raider.
You showed up. Woo! Congrats.
Yeah, I'm here.
Um,
Oh, I like the Lost Battery rank.
Valanthus,
Yeah.
are you raiding with us in BFA?
Yes.
Congrats, you're a raider.
Yeah.
Okay, Jigsaw, are you raiding with us? You can answer me in PMs. Are you raiding with us in BFA? Congrats, you're a raider.
Woohoo! Go
Arrows are being
Jigsaw, Valanthus, and Pith. Let's go! Or Gerlin, sorry.
Arrows over here being like Raider promotion Oprah.
You get a raider rank. You get raider rank.
Arrow, what if I'm raiding in BFA? What do I get?
Nothing.
Swift kicking the ass.
Sweet, I'll fucking take it. Let's do it. I'm bent over, cheeks spread. Let's do this shit.
So disappointed. I'm out of a job for BFA. Goddamn.
No,
getting
you're
rid of
not.
Master Loot. That's such
You're still
bullshit.
the alchemist.
Oh.
I don't. What goes through their head to where they're like, yeah, we're just gonna get rid of everything. It's just gonna be personal. Like.
I think they're trying to like cut out the carry runs.
Yeah. Which, I mean, that's how a lot of top guilds make a shit ton of gold. They'll just carry you for like 20 fucking mil at the beginning of Mythic.
Yeah.
Which, like, there was one raid
Well,
I
no, see, that's the thing. That's the fun. If that's the reason why they're doing it, why are they putting an advertisement tab in the whatever thing that they're putting it in? I know that I read that somewhere. They're putting in. They're taking. You're not allowed to advertise in looking for group, but they're putting in an advertisement tab for
That's
that
pretty
reason.
fucking weird.
Okay.
So I don't know. I think.
I don't know. Advertisements could also be for guilds and such because people will take up space in like the raid lists when you queue up looking for group. Somebody will sit there for hours and like AFK with an ad in the raid showing the lockout that they've done that week.
Oh, I have one more question. Kit, are you raiding with us in BFA?
He's typing. I would like to.
Congrats, you're a raider.
Damn, everybody gets a promotion.
Quick thing though. Just because you showed up today doesn't mean you were exempt from tomorrow. Show up or give me your 24-hour notice.
Too late for that.
And we
24
like
hours was 3 hours ago.
Now there goes.
Well,
there
there
goes
you
like,
go.
the punishment for
do
not
we have to
showing
do
up.
fucking heroic though? Like, can we just chill?
Heroic is chill.
I wouldn't call what we just did chill.
That was chill.
Right?
Dude, we wiped on fucking A&R twice.
That was chill.
Bro,
Very
we had
disappointing.
a mythic tank come through and tell us how terrible and
I
disappointing
am
it is.
disgruntled.
That didn't seem chill whatsoever.
I am disgruntled. Who the fuck uses the word disgruntled?
That motherfucker. A fucking mythic raider, that's who does it. When you become a cockhead like him.
See,
you get to use
this
those
is why I don't like that they removed Master Loot. Is now they've removed the punishment for not showing up to raid on time. Because if someone doesn't show up, you could be like, all right, you're not getting loot this week or whatever.
Or if somebody's a fucking dickhead in raid, you can't just not give them loot anymore.
Exactly. Bring back DKP.
Or if you're trying to get someone to leave the guild, but you just like don't want to be like, hey, get the fuck out the guild because you're a nice leader.
You
can't just like.
Loot council channel and be like, that
That's
guy's
right. We don't. We can't loot council anymore.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
Me too.
I mean,
50 DKP minus.
You can still do it. You're just gonna have to go in there and
You
like
strong
have your
arm
loot
everyone.
council. Yeah, you'll have to come out of your like loot council and come back into the channel and be like, well, we can't keep you from getting loot, but here's like just a crushing sense of self-worth.
You did a good job.
Either give that person the gear you got or feel bad forever.
I think I'll take the fucking gear. Fuck you guys.
Right?
Yeah.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
So what all comes with pre-patch? I know we get the item squish. I know we get the new talents.
Then we get the scenario, new mount.
My 15 million health is going away.
Yeah.
Okay,
You also get the new collectible achievements like the 350 mount achievement.
Okay.
The toy achievement, whatever the fuck that is.
What you doing?
So
honestly, there's really not much as far as like shit to do in the pre-patch. Like the only thing that there is to do is the fucking scenario and then like the world quest afterwards, which I honestly don't know what the rewards are. I mean, I when I did the pre-patch, I knew what they were, but it's like, what are the rewards going to be like gold? Because you're not going to have your Heart of Azeroth, so you're not going to get, the artifact power for it.
Well, you get the mount, you get the Undercity Plague Bat.
Well, that's for completing the scenario, but there's going to be world quests in Darkshore after you complete it that you can go and do.
I AFK for a bit. I'll be back.
I don't know what faction that will work for. It'll probably just be generic Horde faction.
Well, I don't know what the rewards are. I have to hop on the beta and check out what's the actual incentive to do it.
Right?
It's gear and money, but it's like level 1.
Aid's got money.
Gear.
Let me tell you, he's set.
I'm set until I buy that auction house mount, then I'll be broke again.
Right? Oh my god, that auction house mount. But it's a Brontosaurus!
I'll have it.
Right?
I thought it would be bigger. I was kind of disappointed in
yeah.
how tiny it is compared to what
Yeah.
I was like, it's big enough, but I logged on. I was like, I swore this thing was supposed to be like almost double the size.
Just say it. You wanted it to be big enough to tickle Sargeras' testicles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just say it.
Yes.
But I will say, whenever pre-patch hits, just try and find time to get used to your little changes within your classes and find what class you do want to play. Because that's what I'm going to be doing pretty much all week. And then Friday, we get to test that out with whatever we choose to do. So.
Oh yeah, make sure you replace your legendaries. Make sure they don't have
Yeah, a spell that's no longer there.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
oh fuck.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I forgot
You're
about
gonna
that
have to use
part.
very generic legendaries like Pride As or Kill Jaden's Burning Wish. Those are gonna be the two really good ones for leveling. Because I was watching, I forgot who I was watching today, but they're going through and they're like, kill Jaden's Burning Wish if you're pulling a fuck ton of mobs in BFA, that shit will just melt them.
Yeah. That shit's strong as fuck for AoE, just for that 1 second though.
Yeah.
And then it's a piece of shit because you have to wait a minute and a half for it. But yeah, I will say I'll have me or Arrow put it out to whisper you or me whatever they want to do Friday, and then Friday or Saturday whenever pre-patch launches, and then we'll do like a little straw poll for it of like the top 4 that are mentioned.
Yeah.
So.
I need a name for my horsey.
Which one?
Pony.
It's a girl. She has a black body and her mane, her tail, and she's got
Sharkeisha.
Are white.
Sharkeisha Beth. Domino.
I like Domino.
I'm gonna die. Fuck you for saying a joke. I was swallowing water, you piece of shit. Shit went down the wrong fucking pipe. I hate you. What?
Ooh, if she gets the other 2.
I'm not even lying. I might be dying, actually. Holy fuck. I may not make it tomorrow. I'll be dead.
Jesus.
Holy. Jesus Christ.
Bless your heart. I'm gonna get you.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. I just realized I've never killed Heroic Kill Jaden. Fuck.
Seriously?
Well, go do that.
I've never killed Kill
I
Jaden.
got the AOTC.
Damn. No, just never like.
With NDR.
We got like I think the lowest I got him down to was like 6%, and that was on the last pull of the night.
I was absent for the entirety of everything before Antorus.
Yeah. I was there for like a couple of months for Legion, or not Legion, fucking Tomb, and then right when Argus hit, I got off for a little bit, got back on for like a day, and I was like, dude, this shit is hella boring. Don't know why, but it just was for whatever class I was playing. I think it was Affliction Warlock, so that didn't help to come back to. I was like, dude, I miss dotting things up and then draining soul. Miss it. God.
I find it boring.
Yeah.
Give me
It's
Dino.
like, I'll find it like kind of chill. Like, it's fun if there's a shit ton of mobs going through. Like, you have to sit there, dot up, maintain dots and all that. But when it's one boss, you're just sitting there. Like, oh, I guess I'll unstable Affliction 3 times in a row. And if I really, really am feeling it, I guess I'll click Siphon Life, and then I'll drain Soul. Ooh. Watch these
all
numbers
my T-Soul,
tick away.
1.4 million.
But the second we hit, like, Heroic Argus or normal Argus, it's a lot of fun, because once you hit that ad phase, you're just maintaining dots on, like, 10 motherfuckers, and you're just having a blast. You're just like, oh, I'm going to hit you with Agony, you with Agony, you get an Agony, you get Corruption, bitch. And then you get to drain Soul again. Because you have no life.
You're not wrong.
Nope.
How many stirrups on the damn? Yes! 1. Fucking 1 goddamn stirrup. Buy those 2. Combat horseshoes. Yes, please. Combat saddle. Yes. Put some armor on my new horsey.
What kind of horse is it? What's the actual mount's name?
It's Black Desert Online.
Oh, okay. It's a
Yeah.
different game. Okay.
Yes. And you actually like breed, like catch and train and breed your own horses.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Like, it's not just, ta-da, you've hit a level, here's a mount, although they do that too. They give you a donkey. You can run faster than that
Yay.
motherfucker.
You
But,
get a donkey
yeah.
mount in BFA.
It's like, here, have a donkey. It's like, gee, thanks.
Oh, damn, do I want to... Dude, I don't want to do 134 fucking world quests, though.
134. What? Why?
Because the if you get the hidden artifact appearance for your class, there you can do challenges for it. Which somehow I didn't get the hidden artifact appearance, but I somehow got the last one where you have to kill 1,000 enemy players. But I didn't kill 1,000 enemy players. I just have it. I don't know why.
Interesting.
Exactly. So one of the challenges is to do 200 world quests, and I've done 74 apparently. So
better get started.
exactly.
Right.
And they're fucking light blue and kind of dark tint, and it's kind of sick. So
So it makes you want to do it.
exactly, but also at the same time, I'm like, kind of fuck that shit. Plus, they're axes too, which I'm not a big fan of axes, but they would just go great with my trans. I'm like, fuck it, fine, I'll do it. Where's World Quest? Let's do this shit. Fuck. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's a shit ton that I can do today. I don't wanna. Whoa, what the fuck? I changed my turn. Oh no.
So yeah, I think the only tints I'm missing for my artifact weapon are like, I think the only one I'm missing is like all the PvP ones. I have like the first one of the PvP, but I don't PvP enough to fucking hit rank 50, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But
I don't have any of the PvP ones, and then I don't have the rated battleground one.
yeah, the
Which
rated
I
battleground I
should-
don't have either.
I should actually go and get that one, just because it's purple for my weapons, and it's actually sick. But as a warrior, I don't think there's many purple transmog. So at the same time, it wouldn't almost be worth it.
Yeah, I'm missing 10 rated battlegrounds. I could go around and solo 10 different Legion dungeons after I'm appearing. Yeah, I could go solo dungeon.
I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I'm gonna finish this quest real quick, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright. I'm gonna try and do 1,000 world quests.
I need to go do Glory of the Legion Hero. I'm missing that one.
What do you get for that?
That's it unlocks one of the tints, and it also gives you one of those hippogriff mounts. Doing all the dungeon achievements.
Nice.
I'm only missing a couple.
Dude, I can't wait till my fucking orc stands up straight next expansion.
Right?
And I also can't wait for the fucking Sandalari trolls.
Legion Hero. I need excellent burning down the
Then
house.
stand upright.
Yeah, I need to get 5 achievements for that.
Gotta pick a new.
Good God. I forgot just how fucking dominant fucking warrior is. There's a fucking little boss mod that had like 26 mil health. It died in about 2 seconds. I can't wait till next expansion. Apparently the fucking Fury Warrior just gets better.
Yeah, from what I heard, Fury Warriors are in a good spot next expansion.
Which they've actually, I think they've given you more buttons to press and made it more in depth, actually. And then you're just swinging two fucking big ass swords around the entire time. So how can you not have fun?
Yeah, I was having so much fun on the beta with the new demonology changes, not having to spam fucking demonic empowerment after every fucking cast.
Oh yeah, demonology is looking insane too. I was almost wanting to learn how to play demonology for a second, but I'm not a great caster.
It's still easy, but it's really all like how you want. Like I was going through the talents, and it's really all how you want to play. Do you want to have like a legit army of demons? Do you want to have because the way the talents work, it's like you can either set it up with the talents to have like a legit like fuck ton of demons. You could set it up to where you're sacrificing your imps and other demons to empower the commander when you pop him. You can set there's like three to four different ways you can set it up, and depending on how you want to play. I just don't like how they pulled out the tier for this next expansion.
Wait, they pulled out tier sets for it?
Yeah, we're not getting any tier sets. You're just using the Azerite armor, which again is like having tier set bonuses. Is just I feel that they're just getting lazy and they're like, oh yeah, we just don't want to do artwork for the tier classes anymore.
Wait, Charles, deaths from raiding counts towards that PvP kill quest? What?
Huh.
I'm sorry, Ace. I'm listening, Charles, on this one. I don't think I've died 1,000 times in a raid. Now I'm my warrior.
Just go in there and just keep dying.
I'm gonna actually look at my stats real quick for that. I have 875 honorable kills. Oh, that might be why. Oh, not just me. What? Yeah, I only have 502 deaths.
How many honorable kills do I got? Solid. I think I got like 2,000 some.
It only says I only have 3 deaths in raids. That's some bullshit.
Right?
I'm on my warrior too. He fucking raided mythic dogs on that.
I swear I had more playtime on this. Only 138 days. Huh. Or it was more than that. You go check my paladin.
I don't know why I'm doing so many fucking world quests right now. Like, I get why I'm doing it, but also at the same time.
Okay, 225 days. Yeah, yeah, definitely next expansion will have like designated days for some
like
mythic pluses and island expedition shit.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for it to finally hit. I need to look up what the fuck Azerite armor looks like.
I haven't really been impressed too much with the models in the beta for the gear because there's like I was going for the Uldir gear. Granted, I didn't see any Azerite armor in Uldir, so they might not just have put in. Maybe they didn't put everything in yet or whatnot. But like, as far as I could tell, in Uldir, there's two helmets for cloth. They have the same exact fucking model, so I'm assuming it's a placeholder because I don't know. They're not even like different colors. It's just the same colored, same model.
Charles, you need significant help. I love you though. Did you see what he fucking linked?
Nah.
To the Discord. Oh my god. That sucks that they're taking out tier though.
Yeah. It's like art. It's like fucking the art department's probably like the best department on the World of Warcraft team, and you're gonna just
almost
not let
throw
them
it
do
away.
that. Yeah, it's
exactly.
like I understand they have a lot of work designing, like, you know, the zones and shit and the architecture, but it's like you seriously just can't put like one or two people on making tier gear, like.
Holy fuck, I almost just fell asleep. Alright, well, I'm gonna get off so I can actually go to sleep.
Okay.
You fuckers have a great night, and I will see y'all tomorrow if I don't come down with a sudden sickness that kills me.
Yeah, I'll be on.
And it'll kill me for one
You don't
day,
mind? I
only
take
two.
unbutton
So,
a couple buttons
I will
here.
see y'all later. Alright, bye.
I hope you don't mind that.
try to strike me down.
I'm on it.
We fight in the shadows. The job's not done yet. I thought I saw you glance in my direction. It's Shaw. Matthias Shaw. Sleep with one eye. We established a makeshift base in Civilis. Check in with our operatives there. And keep your eyes open for Horde aggression. Can I help you? Be careful.
Greetings. Alrighty then.
Hey there. For the Alliance.
My, you're a tall one.
can I do for you?
Can I help you?
Talk to me. Be good. Greetings. See you around.
Need something? For the Alliance.
The fate of our world hangs in the balance. It seems our victory in Argus was a hollow one. With his final blow, Sargeras has done much more than bury his blood.
I speak for Champion. It is good to see a familiar face in these dark times. Since returning from Argus, the cries of Azeroth have been overwhelming. Such pain.
Can I help you?
Champions, you unified your orders
See you later.
and fought together to drive the Legion from Azeroth. I know tensions are rising, but I'm calling on you to stand together once more.
Good
Come
day to you.
Silithus.
See you
while
later.
We still have a world left to fight for.
Alright, what's up guys, I'm PhD here, and welcome to a new video series idea. Here's how this one goes. So we pick a category on Amazon, probably somewhere in tech, and we find the #1 best-selling item in that category on all of Amazon, and buy it, and give it a shot, see if it's actually worth it. I don't really have a name for this yet. Maybe we could come up with a name if there's some sort of clever comment. I might use that, but as of right now, that's the general idea. So category #1 for the initial episode is naturally smartphones. On Amazon, there's a category under electronics called unlocked cell phones. And the #1 best-selling item, sitting at the top pretty much since it came out, is this, the Moto G6. So this is a $250 smartphone, maybe even a little bit less than this right now on Amazon, but that makes it definitely falling in the budget category. And I definitely tend to focus most of my smartphone videos on flagships, the phones I'm most usually spending time with, but we've definitely covered mid-range and budget stuff in the past, and with budget stuff like this, it's really all about where you save your money, where you strategically bring some stuff up from flagships, from $900 phones, and where you don't. And so on Moto G6, when you look at it, it has a couple things that it brings up from today's flagships, but it still saves money in a lot of the places where you might not say it's worth it. It's a well-balanced checklist. So they brought up the 18:9 aspect ratio, for example, on the display. They brought up the glass back. They brought up dual cameras, USB-C. but they didn't bring up a notch. They didn't cut the headphone jack. They didn't shrink the bezels to be tiny. So there are trade-offs. So I won't put these Amazon videos in the same category as like a full review, which are much more detailed. But for these quick little device exposés, we're gonna focus on the good, the okay, and the bad, and if there is any, the ugly. But basically figure out why this thing sits at the top of the charts and see if it's actually worth it. So the good. You can start off with the display here. So Moto G has actually kind of always been leading budget smartphones since the beginning of the series, but this is the first Moto G with an 18:9 display instead of 16:9. So basically it's bigger and it's definitely taller, but it's only 1 or 2 millimeters wider. So you get much more screen in not much more phone. It's a 5.7-inch 1080p LCD panel. It's not blowing anyone's pants off, of course, in terms of brightness or colors like some OLEDs would, but it's otherwise pretty good, especially for the price. Gets just bright enough to not be a problem, and it's still coming in at over 420 pixels per inch, so it's plenty sharp too. So even if you see 1080p and think it's low, it's not. And just generally as a pixel person, I'm happy to see them take care to not have a garbage display. And then there's the design, which is also good. This is the sleekest, most premium looking Moto G yet. You might even remember in previous years of the smartphone awards, the Moto G has been this defending champ in the best budget phones category. And these phones have always been rubberized or plastic or hardened plastic. Never like this, never with this glass, the rounded corners, tapered edges, gets these clicky tactile buttons. I'll have more to say on this all later, but this is a well-built phone for 250 bucks. And then also under the good is the software. And this is something that Motorola's excelled in the past with past Moto Gs and other past phones. And they do it again here in a lot of the same ways, but with one major exception, and I'll explain. So this phone has near stock Android, and I talk about this all the time, with just a couple of additions on top of it, and I really like that. It's something I've praised for years, especially with past Motorola phones, and they've built in features like Moto Display, which shows your notifications in like this non-obtrusive way and lets you interact with them even while the screen is mostly off, even though it's not an OLED. There's Moto Actions, which have been classic for a while, the chop of your phone to turn the flashlight on, or the double twist to open the camera, stuff like that. And it's all built into one place, but everything else for the most part here is pretty tame, pretty functional, nothing too flashy. Now, since it is an Amazon special, it has a bunch of these pre-installed Amazon apps, Amazon Drive, Amazon's Kindle app, their Amazon Music, and even Alexa actually front and center. I don't use any of these, and they're not uninstallable, but if you get a custom launcher, you can just kind of hide them. The fingerprint reader can lock the phone and unlock the phone. You can turn on one button mode, which lets you use the single, slightly shrunken fingerprint reader as a gesture pad to do swiping to go home and back and all that stuff. But that's pretty much it. No crazy stylus features. The face unlock is super basic. There's no squeeze function, no crazy fake buttons, no edge screen. It's clean, near stock Android, the way a lot of people, including me, like it. But the one caveat I mentioned earlier, usually near stock Android means easier software updates down the road. So if you have near stock, it's usually just a couple weeks behind like the pure stock Android devices. But with Motorola lately, that's not been the case, and they've been lagging behind, slacking pretty hard on software updates, sometimes not updating phones at all. So I would say, sadly, don't buy this phone if you're expecting a long tail of software updates and security patches. That just doesn't seem like something Motorola's into right now, and I'm like basically calling them out like they should change that, but as of right now, I can't say that this phone will get that. Anyway, that brings us to the okay. You know, there's, like I said, there's not a lot of stuff you can bring from a $900 flagship down into this price point, but that doesn't mean they're bad. You know, there's things that are just middle of the road okay on this phone. There's no IP certification for water resistance, but Motorola calls it splash proof. So, you know, some people who are clumsier than others might not want to take the risk with this one. But what's probably more important here is the glass back, but also no wireless charging. And the glass is still kind of nice, don't get me wrong. It's solid, it feels good, it's a little heavier, it's premium in the hand with the tapered edges, but obviously now a fingerprint magnet and much more fragile. I feel like the Moto G series is one that could have totally stayed away from the glass trend and been fine, like they've done it with more expensive phones in the past, but they just went to glass here. The specs are okay. So Snapdragon 415 mid-range chip, 3 gigabytes of RAM is pretty good, 32 gigs of storage to start, and a 3000 milliamp hour battery, which has been holding up just fine, especially thanks to the 1080p display, but the standby time is not all that great, so I guess use it to get the most out of it. It has a headphone jack. That's good for a lot of people. That's actually great in 2018. And the fingerprint reader, It's kind of sad that Motorola felt the need to put their logo on the front of the phone so bad that they literally shoved it in between the fingerprint reader and the screen. I will never not hate logos on the front of phones, and this makes it look like they cut down on the size of the fingerprint reader to make room for a logo. I hope that's not what happened. And the cameras. On the back, there's a 12 megapixel camera with a 5 megapixel secondary shooter. It looks like a face, no way around that. It's totally a face. And it's funny, the photos it takes are decent at best. The dynamic range is one thing that's particularly weak, but the detail holds up if you don't zoom in and pixel peep too much. Basically, if a $900 phone was taking these photos, I'd be calling it a little weak, but in a super inexpensive phone like this, it definitely gets the job done with no problems. And then of course, you gotta ask if there's anything bad, anything truly bad about this phone. And honestly, the standby time is pretty bad. I've had it die just by going from 50% to 0 overnight. There's not anything crazy going on with the software, it's just pretty weak. And maybe aside from the poor track record with software updates, there's nothing truly horrific about the Moto G6. Even like the usual suspects you'd look for to be garbage in a cheap phone, the front-facing camera, still actually not that bad. The vibration motor, totally average. The speaker, if you notice, there's no speaker on the bottom where you usually find the crappy ones there. Here it's actually just the front-facing earpiece as the only speaker on this phone. Technically, it is just one source, so it's easy to completely block, but you'll never really hold your phone accidentally in a way to block it. And the fact that it's front-facing means it sounds better and louder than pretty much any other downward-facing speaker. So for 250 bucks, I mean, what it really comes down to is this phone gets the job done with no major glaring flaws, so it's probably not really a surprise that this is really cheap, making it the #1 best-selling phone on Amazon right now. I feel like I could probably carry this phone daily. The big complaints I would have would be the camera, because I'm a big camera person, and probably the speaker. I'm really used to front-facing, really good speakers. But the screen is okay, like it's fine. It gets the job done. I think what's more interesting is I don't know if this is clearly the budget king like it has been in previous years. There's plenty of other manufacturers actually now really focusing on this price point, things like Nokia, things like Xiaomi, things like Redmi, just to name a few. So you can't call this the budget king quite like it was separating itself from the pack before, but it's still pretty good. So if you were browsing Amazon just wondering why the G6 was the #1 best-selling unlocked cell phone, or if you were just wondering if you should buy this phone or not, gets a thumbs up from me. It's pretty good. Either way, let me know what you guys think if this series idea is something you'd be into. Maybe leave suggestions for other categories on Amazon to pick up and check out the #1 product for. But until the next one, thanks for watching. Peace. What's up guys, I'm KBHD here with possibly the most requested video of all of 2018 so far. Shout out to Linus from Linus Tech Tips because this is his phone actually, so thanks for passing it along, man. This is the Oppo Find X. So this is actually the hottest phone on the planet right now, purely thanks to its really unique design. Oppo actually has a history of doing kind of insane things with flagship phones, but they don't do them very often. They specialize in the mid-range. But you might remember way back in the day, a couple years ago, I made a video about the Oppo Find 5, the first ever 1080p smartphone. That was a huge deal, and also the Find 7. So they do have a little history with actually doing impressive flagship stuff. So now here in 2018, in this world with lots of notches and compromise, in walks the Oppo Find X. The specs, even though they're excellent, are actually probably the most boring part of this phone. So Snapdragon 845, Adreno 630, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage, a 3730 milliamp hour battery, Bluetooth 5.0, dual SIM cards. It's a flagship, no doubt. What we're here for is the design, because that's the reason this phone is so hot right now, is the industrial design. On the surface, it looks very modern. Obviously not a whole lot of bezel anywhere. That's the main focus in 2018. Full screen, rounded corners all the way across the front of the phone. But if you look around even more, there's actually elegant touches everywhere. The shape is just a little unorthodox, kind of tapered on the sides, but gives way to this intense color design. There's a blue and a purple version actually. This is the purple, which is called Bordeaux Red for some reason. And it has this shimmer just on the outsides of the phone, while the middle stays dark mirror finish. It seems like the 28 thing to do also, to have a glass back, but no wireless charging. That's also the case for this phone, but some awesome design to distract you from that. So the huge screen up front obviously looks super cool, but even around that screen, they've done some things that are really impressive and unique. There's a little earpiece up here in the top. They actually got a real speaker up there instead of using an under glass solution. The whole phone is a little on the thick side at 9mm, but I'm totally fine with this, and for me it's more about the solid weight. Like, this phone really feels dense in the hand with all that glass. There's no headphone jack at the bottom, or at all sadly, but it has this unique sort of concave shape with the USB-C port, the speaker, and the dual SIM card tray. And man, there's just a lot of little unique touches like that. The top of the phone also has this shape of like a liquid glass melting into itself, and there's no rear-facing or front-facing camera at all until you open the top. The entire top of this phone is motorized for both the rear-facing and front-facing camera sensors. Okay, so to achieve this 93.8% screen-to-body ratio in 2018, you gotta make some sacrifices. So with this phone, there is no fingerprint reader anywhere. They didn't do the under glass one. There's no fingerprint anywhere on this phone. And then of course, to do the front-facing camera, they did, I think, one of the coolest things I've ever seen in a smartphone, which is raise the whole thing via a motor. And it's different from the Next. The Next feels like a hack to just get a front-facing camera in the phone somehow. This feels like an integrated part of a thoughtful design. But now though, you gotta think about, again, motorized moving pieces in smartphones like this are still a tough ask. They eventually will fail, and they also make it harder for things like sealing and make it easier to break. And this is the whole top of the phone popping up, so I'm pretty sure you can forget about waterproofing right off the bat. And then when you have this much surface moving, you think about maybe if one grain of sand gets in there, that could be a problem too. It's easier than you think. Obviously, Oppo trusts this a lot though, because as you can see, they have the rear camera, which you use all the time, and the front camera, and a suite of other sensors, including a dot projector and an infrared sensor, all up here because this also does facial recognition. That's right, so with no fingerprint reader anywhere on this phone, like the iPhone, they built what you might call a Face ID clone in those front-facing sensors in the motorized piece. Here's the thing though, it's actually pretty fast. If you check that speed, it's possibly even faster than Face ID. You register your face in like 3 seconds flat, and then it's just look at the phone to unlock. It's actually pretty cool. It just pops up, looks at your face real quick, and then goes back down all in about half a second. I'm impressed, not gonna lie. I don't know if it's as secure as Face ID. I honestly kind of doubt it, but if it's not getting fooled easily or tricked by photos, then it's impressive to me out the box. This thing is crazy, man. And you also have to consider, when you have the back-facing camera, which you use all the time, and the front-facing camera, and the face unlock in that motorized piece, that means you're gonna use this every time you open your phone, and hundreds more times during the day. So that's something to think about. I don't know how long this motor is rated to last, but I'd be interested to see how long it does. Also, I tried a couple other things just out of curiosity. With this motor, if you push down hard enough, the camera just closes. The motors just decide it should be closing, and it retracts completely. Probably pretty smart, actually. And then if you put enough resistance on the top while opening the camera and it's trying to launch by itself, it'll pause, wait a second, and then it'll try again, and then just keep holding it, and it'll just keep trying over and over. It's not really gonna grind its gears trying to go against resistance, so it has a couple fail-safes built in. But I also found that I can literally pull the top of the phone open. So you can imagine, it's not the most durable mechanism in the world. If a grain of sand gets in there, like I said, that's probably bad news for more of the internal parts. And that just kind of happens sometimes, more than I wish it did. So at the end of the day, I love this, actually. I love what we're getting in this genuinely interesting, creative design in a smartphone. Just when we thought it might have been getting kind of boring with everyone doing a notch and dual cameras and the whole predictable dance, this thing comes in from left field. A new player has arrived. But I'm curious what you think. If this phone came to your region, it's gonna be very expensive, but could you rock this as a daily driver? I feel like I could throw a Nova launcher on here, give the camera a shot, and it might actually stay in my pocket. But let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Either way, thanks for watching. Talk to you in the next one. Peace. What is up guys, I'm KBHD here and welcome to the iPhone X Revisited. So the iPhone X release date was around 6 months ago, so half a year, it's midway between the cycle. And of course when it first comes out, there's a ton of hype. Everyone's riding high on that hype of the newly designed, fresh, once-in-a-generation iPhone X. Even at that time, for $1,000 at the end of my review, I did say, for people who know what they're getting into, it's probably worth it. Now that that hype has died down though, and we've actually used it and put it through its paces and had our fair share of issues or non-issues, this is time to revisit if it's worth the $1,000 or not. So really all the story is about that design. You know, finally, a new iPhone with a different design after year after year after year of the same thing.
For more than a decade, our intention has been to create an iPhone that is all display. A physical object that disappears into the experience. This is iPhone X.
So really, after hearing all this from Apple, it kind of feels like, oh, okay, this is the way things are gonna be from now on, you know? This is the beginning of the future of the iPhone from here on out. We're gonna have these bezel-less screens, we're gonna have this top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art tech again, finally in the design department. So it's worth taking a second look at. First of all, the name, iPhone X. Everyone calls it the X, so I'd say the name hasn't held up that well, but Apple doesn't really care about that the same way they didn't care about people calling it the iTouch. Naming is whatever, it's the iPhone X. But the hardware, it has held up great. So this is the second iPhone X actually that I've carried since it came out, and I'll get more into that in a second. But every phone wears a little bit different. With different materials, you get different things happening. Pixel 2, for example, people thought it might stain after a while in white. It didn't stain, but the coating has worn off and it has this sort of aging, scratching thing going on the side. So iPhone X is glass and stainless steel. So it's doing pretty well, as expected. The glass accumulates small scratches over time, just like any other phone. That's been normal. And the stainless steel band, if you carry it naked, gets tons of little micro scratches. No matter how good you take care of it, you're gonna put it in and out of your pocket all the time. It almost gives it this texture that gradually looks a little bit different day after day from when you had a new phone. But still, no bendgate or anything. This is definitely a well-built phone. This is iPhone X. But like I said, this is my second iPhone X, and the story of that, I've told this before, is I broke it. Not that I broke it, but it was on the top of the counter, and it buzzed enough times with notifications to slide to the edge of that counter. It is definitely one of the slipperiest phones of all time, and eventually it fell off, fell about 5 feet, and cracked and shattered the glass. Now you're not supposed to drop basically any phone from 5 feet, but no matter how durable the glass is, like I said in the review, a glass phone is still a glass phone. It's very much more breakable than things other than glass. So that's just the way it is, plus it doesn't help that it's super slippery. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the #1 most cased phone ever. Anyway, the one thing we pretty much know about Apple products is they usually age pretty well. I'd say pretty gracefully. Now 6 months isn't that much, it's half a year, so we've gotten a couple iOS updates since it came out. I expect many more for the couple of years to come. Apple tends to be pretty good about that. I don't have many concerns that iPhone X will continue to get those. And this is also now the first iPhone to come out since Apple said that they would start allowing people to choose between clock speed, performance, and battery life. That's when the phone starts to age. So that'll be interesting to see how it plays out. But really, when I say it's aged gracefully, I mean that, like, as fast as tech moves now, and with the number of phones that have come out since 6 months ago, iPhone X is definitely still the second or third best smartphone camera on planet Earth. It's definitely one of the most capable as far as power, and will be for a while. That A11 Bionic is a beast. And aesthetically, like I've said, it has held up well. Now, okay, we're 6 months in, and there is no red iPhone X. There's a red iPhone 8 and 8 Plus, and they are really, really red, and they look great, but there's no red iPhone X. I am in the camp that really wishes we had one. The best speculation I've heard as to why we don't is they possibly couldn't do the band around the outside the way they wanted to. So in the red iPhone 8, not only is the glass back this vibrant Ferrari red, but the aluminum sides of the phone were also matte red to match. But the iPhone X has stainless steel sides. So the guess is that they couldn't find the process to make these stainless steel bands as red as they wanted to. It's obviously darker on the space gray iPhone and lighter on the silver, but red would have been nice. So I don't blame them for, I guess, maybe not wanting to do red back, dark band, and actually that would have looked pretty nice. You know what, I take it all back. I actually kind of would have wanted to see a black side band with the red back. Apple. Either way, today we still have the space gray and the silver. I actually personally like the silver to carry more because it shows less fingerprints. Apple never really shows like the sales numbers of which one sells more. I would venture to guess it's not a big difference. So, okay, what about the problems that we've had? What about the downsides of iPhone 10? Well, from the review, the holding up the phone to the side and getting your finger in the corner of the photo you're taking, that stopped real quick. Tons of phones now have those cameras in a vertical stack now. It's basically become the standard in the last couple months, so that's no problem. Lock screen controls, that's something I talked about. Still can't be changed, but that's an iOS thing. I didn't expect a ton of customization to just be added, so that's no surprise. It is what it is. Just like iOS's notifications, just like no headphone jack, just like all the other stubborn little things about the iPhone, that's just the iPhone. You get used to it. All the gestures, I definitely got used to them. They didn't take long to kind of rely on as they become like my new default for interacting with an iPhone. It feels more natural for a display that goes right up to the edges to have swiping gestures from the edges. So it starts off as this really convoluted, complex system, but with the small bezels, it actually feels more correct. But then Face ID. Face ID, I've gotten used to, but it is definitely still my most frustrating part of iPhone 10. And I venture to say I'm probably not alone. So it hasn't gotten faster, and with this first gen hardware, I don't really think it's gonna get much faster. I think it's about optimized for what we have. So that just means there's always gonna be that split-second delay for unlocking your phone. It's not even that long. It's not even half a second. It's a split second, but it's longer than Touch ID, so you notice it, and I still notice it. But what's more annoying is just when my phone is on a table. Just on a table in front of me. When it's off axis like this, like most of my day when my phone is on my desk in front of me, having to lean into the frame for the phone to kind of see your face is kind of annoying. I think the only way for Apple to solve this would be just by making the array of dots wider angle or just a little bit more downward facing. For some reason, that's still something I haven't really adapted to or gotten used to. It still annoys me. So it's Face ID when the phone is on a table. Could be better. And then the notch. The glorious, infamous, top notch. I got used to this notch pretty quick. As I said in the review, it just kind of faded away since it's not a major part of the UI most of the time. And as you've seen, many others have added a notch to their phones since then, and many will continue to do so. I made a whole video on the state of bezels in 2018. Bezels and notches, definitely worth a click. Now on iPhone 10, it's a big notch, like there's no way around it. I don't watch videos full screen with the notch in there. I actually shrink them down so I don't miss anything. That's just the way it is now. Pretty much every app I use now has been updated in a way so they just embrace the notch. It's just blank space. iOS developers have always been pretty damn responsive, so that's awesome. But at the end of the day, it is a big notch, and I wish it was smaller. But since they are pushing for this whole bezel-less future, and you do have a really tiny bezel around the whole rest of the phone, I don't mind it. But that actually naturally brings me to the conclusion, which is, what about the next iPhone? Like we just have, a lot of people just bought this phone, which is, you know, this new form factor. It's got the notch at the top, it's full screen, bezel-less, but they just paid $1,000 for it, and there's a very low chance that people spend $1,000 2 years in a row on a new phone. So what's Apple gonna do with iPhone 11, I guess is what it's probably gonna be called, 11. There hasn't really been a whole lot of leaks about this next iPhone. In fact, all we really got was a leaked internal memo about leaks, which is kind of amazing, but really, it's inevitable that we get a new iPhone in September and we're wondering what Apple's gonna do with it. But as of right now, I'm hoping for two main things. One, a bigger screen version, and two, a smaller notch. I can't stress enough, this notch is huge compared to others. In fact, iPhone 10 might have right now the biggest notch of any phone that has one. Tons of phones have come out with smaller and smaller notches. I have no choice but to hope that the sensor technology improves and we can make a much smaller notch on iPhone 11.